All right, people, what up? What up? We are live. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, and Steve the Dean in the building.
What's up?
In the building, people. You feel what I'm saying? I might have some other guests come through. I sent out some other links, so we'll see if anybody's up, because you know it's late night, 2 a.m. in the morning. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Oh, let me double check this. I just got to double check the audio, make sure. You know, it's late. All right. The audio's looking good.
It's good.
Audio's looking good. All right. So I just want people to know I'm not wearing these glasses to look cool. You feel what I'm saying? My eyes is red as shit. It's late as fuck. Hold on. Is that my dude Unplugged Fitness in the building? Hold on. Let me get him on the joint.
What's up, brother? Thanks for having me on.
What's
How are
good?
you, man?
What's good?
Chilling, bro. Chilling, my man. Late night in Miami, 2 a.m.
That's what up. That's all we got. That's what we got to do, man. You know, I wanted to do this shit earlier, but I was like, I had some things I was trying to take care of. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, it's all good, bro.
What's good with you though?
Chilling, man. I mean, 2 a.m. is still early here in Miami, bro. Some people don't even go out until that time. The bars here close at 4, you know, and a lot of clubs actually are all night or go till 5 or 6. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. So I got my dude Unplugged Fitness in the building. Steve the Dean in the building.
Yes, sir. What's up, fam? How you doing, brother?
Hey, I can't hear him for some weird reason. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you, Lucari. I just can't hear Steve. I don't know why. Sometimes my fucking StreamYard be messing up. I could even come back.
Your StreamYard be on some bullshit sometimes. I don't know why.
Sometimes, bro. Yeah, this shit is fucking whack, man. This shit happens all the time when I'm with Donovan and shit too. Because I'm cool with Donovan and John from Modern Life Dating, and every time I'm on their thing, like, you know, StreamYard fucks up.
Right. I feel you now. We gotta keep it going. But shout out to everybody in the chat room. What's popping? We put the link to donate to the show, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button as soon as you get in. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is, today I titled the show "Why You Think Women Are Not Sluts." You feel what I'm saying? And so
this is going.
So I thought that would be, you know, an interesting topic to talk about, because I was on Facebook earlier, and I was going back and forth with this dude talking about, you know, women and sex and body counts and all this other stuff. And so he, you know, I told him, look, I got a wife, I got a girlfriend, you know, and I'll be getting it in, doing my thing. He was saying, well, you know, a lot of women aren't gonna be out here doing a bunch of crazy shit, having a bunch of sex. And so basically I was telling him, I'm like, you think that women are not sluts. And see, I say sluts in the most loving way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I don't mean nothing fucked up about it. You know, it is what it is. But
that basically that they're promiscuous.
Right.
That's
exactly.
The reality. Yeah.
Right.
They're promiscuous. Yeah.
Right. And so the main thing I was telling him is that the reason why he don't think that you know, women are out there being promiscuous and being crazy is because he may not be in a situation where he's experiencing that in his life. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing. You see what I mean? So a lot of dudes, they don't get it or they don't believe it because they're not experiencing it in their life. You feel what I'm saying? So what y'all think about that?
Steve, you want to go first?
No, you go first. I go behind you. You go ahead and go first. Go ahead.
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
you go first.
Okay, I'll say my point and then I'll leave and then come back so I can hear Steve. But yo, the reason why is because the way people, so reality for people is what they perceive. It's not what's actually happening.
Right.
So if you're a dude that lives in the Midwest that never sees like dimes all the time and sees the party scene and everything like that, you're gonna think like, you know, girls are sugar and spice and everything nice. But if you're like me and you're here in Miami and you're literally like seeing girls cheating on their boyfriends, having relations with these women when they don't, and then you find out after the fact that they have a significant other, then you realize like, yo, these girls are way more promiscuous than what they lead on. Because the reality is when you live in one of these cities, Vegas, Miami, LA, New York City, etc., these party destinations, you see the ugly side of hypergamy that no one likes to really talk about. You know what I mean? And the thing is that guys that say that shit are just not, they're just naive because they don't know the reality. And I've noticed the lower your leg count, typically, and I'm not saying correlation is causation, but I've noticed that like the lower your leg count, the more oblivious you are to how the marketplace really fucking works between
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
So that's my little take on it.
Real talk.
I'm going to shock.
Dip out real quick, and I'll come back so I can hear Steve.
I'm going to shock everybody with what I'm about to say. And that is, and quote me on this, and I'll tell you why. Not only do women love sex, but they love sex more than men. And I'm explaining. I will say it again. Not only do women love sex, they have a higher sex drive than you guys out there. Let me explain. Since when they're young, when they start to stick things and objects in their pussy to try to feel how it feels, they use brushes, combs, whatever they can stick inside of them. They're trying to get a feeling of how it feels to be penetrated by something. And what a lot of guys don't understand about women is that they masturbate at least 4 to 5 times. I mean, that's probably just minimum. Masturbate. When and most people, when you're in rush hour and you look over, you see her just kind of bobbing to her head, thinking she's bobbing to music. You don't know they have rabbits, dildos. They play with themselves constantly, trying to get stimulation. And like you said, Lucario, they're not sluts in a bad way. They just love sex, but they're choosy about who they let know how dirty and nasty they are.
Facts. Because most men are betas, and when they hear that shit, they go nuts. Because most guys can't handle the truth of female promiscuity, because to them, their lay count is so low that they're naive as to the reality. So they're like, when they see a girl getting down, they're like, what the fuck? This is some crazy shit. Oh, she's a hoe, whatever. This is why girls are so scared to give their body counts, to talk about being promiscuous, to talk about being free, because they're going to get judged. And let's face it, the two things a girl cares the most about are her looks, quickly followed by her social status. And there's nothing that can destroy a girl's social status faster than being pegged a slut. So girls can't share this shit. And I actually say this to some of the guys that we work with. Like, a girl will be able to tell you, you'll know that you're like a higher status alpha male if the girl is open with you about being promiscuous. I think that's like a kind of covert telltale that like you're an alpha, because she's like, okay, I can confide in this guy because he gets other girls. He knows the game.
Right. So, I just want to say this real quick.
Go for it.
With a lot of guys, I just want to say this one more thing. Everything that you see in porn, most women love to do. Don't think they don't like to reach beyond the limits of sex and masturbating, putting things in their pussy, and tasting cum. Lucario?
No, that's real talk. And see, the thing that I think guys need to understand when it comes to the game is that, you know, women, they're going to show different sides of themselves to different men. So, and, you know, like, and I think the problem is that when, like you were saying, when a dude is a beta male or he doesn't have that much experience, he can't fathom that women will be out there getting it in and doing all this stuff. You see what I'm saying? And so to him, he doesn't realize that women have to, or a woman will pretend that they're not that way, because in order for a woman to get what she wants from any particular guy, she has to put up a certain front for some dudes, and then for some dudes, she'll just be real sexual and go crazy. Because if it's like this, if this girl if a girl has sex with you just randomly, right? She doesn't want the other guy to know she just had sex with you randomly, because then the other guy is gonna be like, why am I taking her out on 3 dates if you got to fuck her randomly? You see what I'm saying? So the woman's gonna tell that other guy, hey, I don't do this. You know, I gotta get to know you. I gotta, all that other goofy shit. And so he thinks, well, this is how women are. Women, you need to get to know women. You can't just have sex with women. You gotta take them out on dates and get to know them. But for the other guys who she really wants to fuck, she's just like, yo, let's do this now. You understand? I don't need to get to know you. I'm ready to make this happen right now. And so you have different guys leading sort of different lives and having a different reality. And so that's the thing that's why dudes, they think that women are not sluts, because the way that women are presenting themselves to those specific guys, it's just, you know what I'm saying? They don't realize that that's what's going on.
Yo, so that is so, bro, I agree with you 1,000%, because the reality is this: the woman she's gonna present herself in a manner she's gonna mirror whatever you're presenting, right?
Right.
So if you present like, yo, I'm a fucking, like, I'm not sexually experienced that much, I'm kind of a beta male, but I got money, she's gonna be 100% incentivized to fleece you as long as she can and withhold that sex in exchange for as much resources as she can. Look at seeking.com, look at all these sugar daddy websites, etc. Girls understand that most of the men are on there are beta males, and they can use it to their benefit and exploit them financially for it. Because most of the guys that are on there, let's face it, they're just betas with money. And women understand that, like, it's a bad business move, because here's the thing, like, okay, so when a man gets married to a woman, right, what is he selling? His confidence, his financial status, his looks, height, whatever it may be. What a woman is selling you when she's trying to get commitment from you, one big thing that she's selling you is her, her notch count, like a low notch count. Her chastity is like what she tries to sell. So her being able to lock a man down for a commitment, because at the end of the day, I don't care what any woman says, every chick wants to walk down the aisle in a white gown. By her displaying this promiscuity openly, she fundamentally understands that's going to fuck her up long term with finding a partner, and, getting that side of what she needs done, aka the money and that provisioning and that security. Because the guys that provide that 9 out of 10 times are beta males and are willing to wait. So she has to string those guys along to make her strategy work.
Right. There are two rows that a lot of guys got to see. Number one, like I said before, judgment. And number two is what kind of man you are. And as far as judgment goes, see, as a gigolo, when I used to be a gigolo and shit, I could not judge a woman off of the nasty shit she does. And see, what does Facebook and YouTube do? Judge women. Always call them whores and sluts and say, oh, they're this and that and this and that. Let me tell you something. They ain't going to even want to fuck with you. They want to fuck with a man that says, you know what? Look, hey, your past is your past. I'm not trying to wife you. I'm just trying to put my dick on your forehead. Your past is your past. I don't care what's going on with you and what you have going on. But the only way a woman's going to open up to somebody, she will open up to a man who's not thirsty versus the man who is. Because the man that's thirsty is the first one that's going to judge her, guys. He's the first one. As soon as he gets to see, he's the first one to say, okay, well, let me get the pussy real fast. And once he gets the pussy, what is he going to start doing? Oh, she's a slut. She's a whore. And then showing her photos to all his friends. But a motherfucker that knows what he's doing, hey, look, what you do is what you do. I don't give a fuck. Go out with whoever you want to go out with. Go to sugardaddy.com. Go out with those guys. But then when you want some dick, get with me. I'm not going to put your business on the street. Do your thing, and we'll meet in the middle. That's the one she's more open to because she feels more it's sexual comfort. She feels comfort with this guy more or less than worry about somebody judging her for sucking his dick fast or fucking him, guys.
Right. Not as facts. That's facts.
Facts, man. And that's why women love players. That's why women love players, man, because even though they'll never openly admit it that they like players, they love the fact that players understand this unspoken rule that you're not going to put her on blast or shame her or embarrass her in front of other people or run around like a fucking simp. Like guys that don't get laid run around, oh, I fucked this girl, she's a hoe. Oh,
right.
But dudes that are actually in the game, right? The guys that are like good at this shit, like that are true womanizers that understand female nature, understand that, you know, you got to make the woman comfortable with you for her to be open with you, and then you protect that comfort with your confidence, right? Confidentiality. Then she's going to be, you know what I mean? Then she's going to respect you even more for being able to do that. But beta males run around, oh, she's a hoe, all this stupid shit. And that's why girls can't fuck with guys like that. And why they flake on them. They can't, those guys can't retain them, etc.
Yeah.
Right. And the funny part is this is why, because even, for example, where I get, you get guys always talking about us as even coaches or whatever, they'll be like, oh, I got to see all your receipts. And us as dudes who understand the game, it's like, yo, if I'm smashing a chick, I'm not going to put all her information out there and be like, yo, this is this chick I'm banging, because then I'm putting her on blast, and now she can't game the dudes who she want to game to get to take her out and buy her all this shit, because now they can be like, wait a second, I saw you with Locario the other day. He said he smashed you in 24 hours. So you see what I'm saying? It goes right back to that shit. So
and it's an
I
L.
can't do that. Right.
It's an L for you, especially because let's face it, Locario. What is your audience? Your audience is mostly, PUA /red pill / guys that are trying to improve their dating life, right?
Right.
So last thing you want to do is like put this girl on blast because you know for a fact these clowns are gonna find her and DM her.
Right.
Like, was this dick pic or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's gonna be on some bullshit. So like it's counterproductive for you from a business perspective to fucking put that shit out there, and then to compound the issue, like she's not going to be able to do what she needs to do if she has like, because the thing is, a lot of guys don't realize that you want to talk about spinning plates, bro. Girls that are sixes have more girlfriends than the top level guys, like excuse me, more boyfriends. Like they're seeing way more guys, so they can't afford to get put out because these other guys might be paying her bills. They might be getting her vacations. They might be just someone that she could talk to, whatever. So she can't risk that with dealing with beta males. And I get from your perspective too, like, yeah, like guys that are players, you can't be out there just kissing and telling. It fucks everything up.
Right.
You know what? Let me explain what they don't understand about the kissing and telling. There's a few things going on that a lot of these guys who are outside looking and don't understand. Number one, what they understand is that there are a lot of women allegedly that are dealing with, I'll say, Lucario, that are watching the show.
Right.
A lot of you guys don't know when we go live, our phones are going off and getting messages from women saying, "Oh, you cute, blah blah blah." Who's that? So you don't want to put your business on that one. But the second thing is that when you're messing with women that are directors, CEOs, presidents, vice presidents, y'all guys got to understand a lot of women have to be a certain way at the job. They gotta watch their eggshells because, like, I know bullshit on women, but they're always watched by men. You know, they got to do much more work and all other shit. And if they find out that they around here fucking a Lucario, so to speak, they're gonna fuck up their job. That's number two. And the last thing I want to say is what a lot of you guys don't know is that a lot of these women that, you know, allegedly that's around, they get their quote unquote sugar daddies or boyfriends to watch these shows like this to learn how to become more manly for them. And then if we're saying that, well, let's say a woman named A, whatever, right? She has a sugar daddy watching this show, and then we're the ones saying, well, yeah, who'd you fuck? Oh, here's a picture of A, right? That's fucking up her money. So believe us, guys, we say y'all want to see receipts. It's not as easy as you think it is because there are a lot of things going on in the back scene that a lot of people don't even know, Lucario.
Nah, that's real talk, man. Make sure you guys get the likes up, man. We got 120 people watching right now. I only see 25 likes. Make sure you guys like the video, people. You feel what I'm saying?
I just liked it myself, guys.
Motherfucking likes up. You feel what I'm saying? Also, you guys can call in. Call in number 646-481-3901. You guys can call in. And, you know, we answer your questions and all that. 646-481-3901. Make sure you guys get them likes up. You feel me? Appreciate everybody tuning in at damn near 2 a.m. You feel what I'm saying? It's you know, we got to keep
it's still pretty lit.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's still pretty lit.
Yeah, that's crazy. And see, the thing that we want you guys to understand is you got to understand that chicks are out here getting it in. You feel what I'm saying? All right, hold on. Let's see who this is calling right here. Hold on. Yo, what's popping? Yo, who's this?
Lucario, I got a question for you, boy.
Hold on. Who this?
Oh man, this is Jason, man, from LA.
What's going on with you?
What's up with it, man? I got a question for you real quick, man.
Right.
I like the game that you spit. Been a big fan for a long time, man. I've been meaning to order your book and all that, man. How to fuck two hoes in the day. You know what I mean? You dig? But I got a quick question though, man. I got this female. I got this badass female Mexican chick up here at the motherfucking grocery store. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm trying to figure out what's the best way for me to campaign it, bitch. You know what I mean? I don't really know her, but when I come in the store, you know what I mean? I kind of developed a little bit of a rapport with her. You know what I mean? And when she see it, nigga, she be smiling at me and all that other type of motherfucking shit. You know what I mean? And I make like little small talk with her, but I'm trying to figure out my angle.
You already
know what I'm saying? But how should I come at her? Like when I come in the store, she'll be bagging some groceries or somewhere, she'll be walking, you know what I'm saying, up and down the aisle. You know what I mean? I was thinking one day I was gonna fuck around and just tell her, don't you gotta do a car run? You know what I mean? I want some slick shit. Tell her, I know you gotta do a car run and have her come outside and get away from all them people and shit, and you know what I mean, and kind of put my bid in. But I'm thinking, what kind of angle would you come at her with?
I got the angle.
Go ahead, Steve. Steve will go first. Go ahead.
Your best angle should just tell her, let me be your bitch, let me be your shoulder to cry on, and let me be the guy to buy you dinners and drinks. As soon as you saw her and you didn't say nothing to her, you set yourself on a road that she says that you are weak as fuck, you're scared of women, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And every time she sees you and she smiles at you, that's not a smile of rapport. That's a smile of weakness. She's smelling that your pussy is tighter than hers because you ain't man enough to go after what the fuck you want. As soon as you saw her and you didn't say nothing to her, I'm telling you right now, anything you do right now, she is looking at you as mincemeat, weak, and all you're going to be able to give her is dinners and drinks, brothers.
And for the caller, man. Sorry, Lucario, go ahead.
I didn't hear all that. I didn't hear all that. What he was saying, Lucario. How would you come in?
You ain't hear none of that. You heard every bit of that. But this is all he's saying is.
I kind of did, and it was kind of did.
Okay, but
I mean, I heard bits and pieces. I heard the nigga saying something about somebody being weak and all that old kind of. I don't know what the nigga talking about.
Well, no, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. And if you can repeat it for me, Lucario, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is if you don't put your bid in when you see a woman, she's going to see you as a bitch. That's period. You're
okay.
Straight. That's
okay.
it.
I'm going to ask again, Mr. Lucario.
See, you ain't listening. You got to listen to all the game. All you need to do is approach the chick and talk to her. That's it. There's no, see, the problem is that you're making it more difficult than it needs to be. You understand what I'm saying? Like you see her in the grocery store, go up to her, be like, yo, what's good? How you doing? My name is so-and-so. What's your name? Listen, I see you working right now. Take down my number. Holler at me tonight and we'll talk about getting together and doing something. That's it. You ain't got to do, because how many times you went to the store?
I've seen her maybe 2-3 times at the most. See, that's what I meant. Maybe your boy in the background, I don't know what that nigga talking about, but maybe your boy in the background must have thought, oh, I'm coming in here on some tennis show. Oh, there she is. Oh.
No, but you said, hold on. I
think that nigga,
No, but you say you went in there how many times?
Probably twice I've seen her. You know what I mean? And each time I've seen her, it's kind of crowded situation. Let me put her back and forth. Like I'll be online. And then one time I seen her, she was bagging some groceries, and it was a long line of people, and I kind of made a little bit of small talk with her and all that. So I couldn't really bust her in front of everybody right there. So that's why I was thinking I was going to tell her, damn, I know you got to do a car run, say something, you know what I mean, to get her outside and all that old kind of
That's
shit.
Stupid.
And the second time I seen her, she was helping some customers. You know what I mean? This was right in the middle of when the quarantine shit first happened. There was a lot of people in the store and shit. But that's why I called in and tried to ask you what kind of angle would you use to get at her? Just in a crowded setting, you know what I mean? There's a lot of motherfuckers around and all that kind of shit. How would you come at? I know you. I just come up to her, come up there, and hey, you know what I'm saying? My name is so and so. Take my number, get my number to her, and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? But I'm just
hey, bro, can I say something real quick?
Hold on. Let me get my unplugged kitten is gonna say what you want to say.
Yo, so what's up, bro? Hey, I'll just keep it simple, man. Your strategy isn't terrible. You know, I get what you're saying. You're trying to find an opportune time to approach her where you're not going to embarrass her or embarrass yourself.
I'm not cutting nobody out, but he sounded kind of distant. I can't really hear.
You can't hear why? I don't understand why StreamYard be doing that where they can't hear motherfuckers in this shit.
Okay.
Say it again.
I'll try. Okay. Can you hear me now? At this point.
I can hear you.
Still kind of distant, but I'm turning my phone up to try to listen up. Go ahead.
All right, I'll talk louder too. So it's gonna sound like I'm yelling, guys. So bear with me. So basically, the thing is this, okay? What you're doing isn't necessarily wrong, right? Because you're like kind of finding an opportune time to make it socially acceptable to approach her, where she won't be embarrassed, and then you won't also be embarrassed if you get rejected. Because let's make no mistake, you're scared of rejection, right? But that's okay because that's a human trait. But the problem is, which is what Steve was trying to explain to you, was that when you show hesitation from a biological standpoint, she looks at you like you're weak. And then that's going to hurt your attraction when you finally do make the approach. That's why Steve was telling you got to just make the move and not give a fuck about the ramifications, because you don't want to be seen as weak. That's almost worse than not making the approach at all, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
That's all. That's what he's trying to say.
Let me give a rebuttal to this. Okay, let me say this here.
Go for it.
I'm not scared to approach no bitch. Okay, the reason why I caught in the head I think these niggas got the wrong picture.
No, you're right, bro. You're not scared to approach her. You're 100% right. You're not scared to approach her. You're not scared to approach her, bro. But let's keep it real. You are scared of getting rejected.
Instead of see, the situation is this. I'm a player talking to some other niggas that I'm thinking is players. That's why I'm caught in. But all this sunning that niggas in the background is doing, trying to sun niggas like.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Miles, what you gonna say? Because I see Miles.
I wish this nigga had this much confidence when he was talking to bitches, bro.
Thank you. No.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hold on for a second. Go ahead, Miles. What you gonna say? Miles, say it again.
I said I wish this nigga had this much confidence when he was talking to bitches.
Thank you.
Okay, this nigga, whoever this nigga is,
see that?
Who am I, nigga? Who am I? You coming for advice?
Kind of far away.
You coming to us for advice, faggot? Like
Mario, you come in clear, but I can't really hear it when other guys talk too much.
Shit.
Hold on. I'm okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hang up for a second, and then we're gonna give you the advice. And then we got to move on to the next call because we got a few more calls. But I want you to listen in to what we're saying. But all right, Miles, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm listening, but I don't let me.
All right, Miles, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I wish he had this much assertiveness and confidence that he's showing, that he's trying to show us when he's talking to these women. You understand? And nobody, like, you don't have to say, "Oh, I'm not afraid to holler at no bitch." Like, who gotta say that? Like, if you gotta say that, then there's a problem, bro. Like, and then on top of that, you're coming to us for advice, and then you're trying to rebuttal. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is up with these niggas, bro? Like niggas really think the game is a debate. Like, we're not talking. Like, we don't even argue with bitches. So how the fuck do we argue about game?
Right.
Miles, can I
listen, hold on, one second. I was in my bed, son. I was about to go to sleep, son. I was about to go to sleep. I want to let y'all know that means that I don't need nobody fucking with me tonight, son.
Miles, listen, Miles, here's the thing, man. When you see a woman, you either going to or you're not. And all this motherfucker trying to sit around is doing that feminine shit, trying to soften the blow of the truth. The truth is you're scared of the pussy. The truth is you ain't got enough game to say, you know what? I see you busy right now. When you have a free moment, I like to talk to you. And that's all you got to do. Or say, here's my phone number. Give me a call when you can, and we'll discuss it outside of work. That's all you got to do. There's no, should I stunt and should I come sideways and should I say, yo, ma, and do cartwheels and what kind of motherfucker are you to the bitch talking about cartwheels in the middle of a fucking grocery store?
What he won't really admit, what he refuses to admit is that he's actually scared of rejection, which is why he's like plotting and all this other shit. You know what I mean? Which I get it. Like, he wants to be, socially calibrated and not come off weird and shit. But what he doesn't understand is that when you delay, you fundamentally fuck yourself up and you start in a negative when you do that, especially if she sees you, because she's like, oh, this dude's a fucking bitch. So that's why he's going to take the L. You know what I mean? So he cannot be scared of girls. That's fine. But it doesn't matter. The action is still happening. You're not talking to her. It doesn't matter why you're scared. But we know all in here in this panel that you're scared of rejection, which is a human thing. But you got to overcome that shit.
Wait, one thing I want to say real quick. That woman in the grocery store, if she sees Lucario, Miles, or your boy right here, she don't have to worry about a motherfucker bullshitting because they gonna say what the fuck is up, which is gonna show her what a man is while you coming here trying to stunt 3 or 4 times with a woman, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, and see, that's the thing. I'm like, yo, dude, keep it simple. But for any dudes out there, man, when you guys are trying to get advice, you gotta humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what, like Steve was just talking about this off air. He was like, yo, why do dudes call you up and then ask for advice and then tell you some other shit that they you know what I'm saying?
You over here talking about should I do this or should I do that?
Right.
And then when niggas tell you, nah, nigga, have confidence in yourself, you want to talk about a rebuttal, and then you want to try to talk about this nigga and that nigga and who's this nigga trying to sun niggas. Nobody's trying to sun anybody. Okay.
Right.
We're sitting here trying to give you advice to better yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You was already matter of fact, you're not even a son. You're a fucking bastard coming to your father for fucking advice. You're a bastard. You're a fucking your dad went to go get a Ja Rule CD and never came back. And now you gotta depend on the fucking internet to fucking get you to figure out what to do as a man. And then when niggas try to tell you or suggest what you can do to build yourself up as a man, you want to get upset.
Mm, right.
Place to get upset when you're trying to learn knowledge yourself. You understand?
Yo, you guys are cooking this guy, bro.
Man, cooking the weed.
I gotta mute my mic, bro.
Yo, come on, man.
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
Hey, Miles, I said he'll be good for a shoulder to cry on, or dinner, or chauffeur. That's all he's good for.
Sad business.
Yo, make sure you guys get the likes up, man. We're not gonna take no more calls until we see. Well, we gotta get 100 likes. 100 likes, and then we take another call. You feel what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. Make sure you hit that like button, or make sure you guys hit that donate button. You feel what I'm saying? So we can get this shit popping. You feel what I mean? Because I know we got 158 people watching in here, and I see 72 likes. Let's get the likes up to 100 so we get some more calls. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. What you talking about? Accurate Live. You said this asshole will what? Hold on. Let me put him on the screen. He said this asshole will have you losing followers. Which asshole are you talking about? Which asshole are you talking about?
I think he's trying to say plural. But he needs to download Grammarly.
Asshole. He means these assholes.
Yeah, these. Download Grammarly first, my nigga. Grammarly.com. Download that shit first before you type shit.
All right, we got 85 likes. 85 likes. Hold on. I think this dude calling back. Let's see what he's gonna say. I want to see if he's calmed down. Let's take the call. Hold on. Let me see if my shit working. Yo, what's popping? You. What happened? Is my shit not working? Why I can't hear this dude no more?
We can't hear him.
Check the Skype.
Let me check my Skype. Hold on, because I'm not hearing dude right now. Let me check. Let me double check the Skype real quick.
Hey, Miles, I guess they want that whoever made that post right now for the follower thing, I guess he wants chicken soup for the soul. I guess he wants to coddle him and say he wants some warm milk and everything's going to be okay.
Right. He's looking for a safe space. Right.
I'm reopening Skype because the Skype was acting funny. Let me reopen Skype.
While you got that going, Acario, this guy Akara, I just want to say this, man. The reason why a lot of guys are tough, like Miles and Steven, they're kind of beating this into your head is because the reality is this: you're not going to learn to abandon bad behavior unless you have a memorable moment that is correcting that bad behavior. You get what I'm saying? Right. So like that's why a child, like a father, smacks the fuck out his son when he does stupid shit, because you need that physical reinforcement to mitigate that action occurring again. So yes, it is going to come off fucked up, but I'll tell you this: that guy's going to remember that Miles yelled at him. He's like, damn, maybe I was scared. And that will motivate him. If he sees that girl at the fucking grocery store next time, he'll make the move. So he won. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how the thing is taught. It just got to be taught and conveyed.
Well, and here's the last thing I want to say. If you think Miles and me are being mean, God help you if you mean a woman that realizes you weak as fuck. Because this ain't mean. We're not mean.
No, and think about what all of these fucking MGTOWs and all these different colored rainbow pill niggas is afraid of. They're afraid of being taken advantage of by a woman. They're being afraid of divorce rate. This type of information safeguards you from dealing with those type of bitches. When you know who you are as a man.
Thank you.
Like, there is pretty much no way that you can let a chick take advantage of you to the point where you're getting divorce rate. You understand what I'm saying?
But Mouse, here's a good thing. I'm glad you call us an asshole, because guess that's what women call us all the time. We are jerks, assholes, and fucking narcissistics. And if you said we were nice, I would have a problem with that, Mouse. If you said we were sweet and kind, I have a problem with that. So I appreciate the compliment of calling me an asshole. You have called my name.
And I'll say this too. Bro. This is why I admire a lot of the work, because I'm a fitness guy, right? And I got some business partners that are dating coaches, but I truly admire what they do, and I'm going to tell you why. If you don't learn this shit, it goes far beyond getting sex, guys. This goes, like, if you don't know how to deal with women, you will fuck your life up. Yes. Like that's people think, oh, you're just a misogynist, you're a womanizer, you're just trying to get free sex, all this shit. No, in 2020, as a man, you have a lot to fucking lose, especially if you make more money than your counterpart. Therefore, you need to equip yourself with this type of knowledge and deal with women, because if you don't, you'll end up marrying the wrong one, and then it'll be much worse than Miles yelling at you at 2 a.m. saying you're a fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the reality. Right. You need to hear this shit, guys. You need to get slapped. You guys need to get slapped here. It's better that you get slapped right now on YouTube at 2 a.m. than your fucking wife pulling a knife on you and slapping you in the face and stabbing you and then calling the cops saying, "Oh, you fucking did it."
Right.
Right. I had to take the speakers off, so the calls might be a little bit lower.
All right,
but we could try to still hear him. But what's
you hear me fine now or what?
Okay, can you guys hear him?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can hear him. Yeah.
All right. So what's good?
Okay. Listen. Let me say this. Okay, now I called in to ask you, Vicario, for just an angle on how you would come at a bitch in a certain setting. Now I called in just on some innocent shit. Now all this, you got these goofball niggas in the background talking stupid. You know what I mean? And I sit up here and just ask a simple question on how you would come at a bitch in this.
This is what I'm trying to explain to you though. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. The reason why you're not getting the information you need is because your ego is in the way. You understand what I'm saying? No, but that's what we're saying, because that's. I don't even know what the niggas talking about. Say that again.
Go ahead.
Say that again. What you said?
I said I called in and asked you for, just an angle on how you would come at a bitch in a grocery store that's around a lot of people.
Straight, right?
And then you put these goofball niggas in the background on, acting like they, think all this kind of game. I don't think niggas got all that kind of game. You know what I mean? Or they'll have their own.
Can't help them, man. Toilet car. Damn.
No, but see, this is what I'm saying. This is the part. This is the thing that you gotta understand, because this is the teachable moment. No, but this is what I'm trying to say though. You're not listening, bruh. You're not listening. What I'm trying to tell you is this. You saying I got silly goofball dudes in the background, but no. But this is what I'm saying. This silly goofball Steve the Dean has been doing this for like 25 years. 30. Over 30 years, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. And me and Miles been doing this for over a decade. You feel what I'm saying?
That's cool.
So
here's my thing. Here's my thing. What does that have to do with me calling in and saying, Ricario, how would you get at a bitch in a grocery store around a bunch of people? There's a multiple ways to come at her. How does that turn into, oh, listen, you're not, you're scared, you're this, you're this, come at the bitch.
Can you hear me, Ricario? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear you.
Okay, sir. Let me just tell you the fact. Sir, can I just tell you the fact?
In the red shirt,
Okay, the guy in the red shirt. Can I just tell you the facts? The fact is, you saw her. You saw, sir. You saw her, and instead of going from straight A to B, you're looking for an angle, sir. Sir, you're. See this? I told you, Lucario. They don't want to hear.
All right. We have to cut you off for a second. We gotta cut him off for a second. We gotta cut him off.
Wants to hear Lucario
that's
tell
the
him
issue.
what we've been saying. He just wants you, Lucario, to say it. Like, yo, you fucked up. You got scared. He just wants you to say it. He wants to hear your voice say it. But
that's what I'm saying. But that's.
Can I say something though? Can I say something though? Player to player. Like, okay, one thing.
Hold on, guys. Stop calling for a second. I want to.
One thing that I don't think that a lot of guys understand is the steps to becoming a master player is the fun of trying different angles and figuring out what works best for you.
Right.
The fact that you're asking another man or another player, if you will, how to come at a bitch or what angle to come at a bitch, that is telling me that you don't have enough confidence in your own choices, in your own angle. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
The answer to this man's question is try whatever angle best suits your personality as a man. Try whatever angle suits your identity as a man. So when you say hello to the bitch in whatever angle you choose, she gets a taste of who you are.
But Mal,
real
he
talk.
wants to be Mr. Lucario. He wants to be Mr. Lucario because he wants Lucario to tell him so he can go back and mimic and parrot what he thinks Mr. Lucario would do. And you're right, Miles. They don't want to do that. They want to. Go ahead.
But see what I'm saying. But see, that's the thing. If that's the case, then that's Lucario's bitch, not yours, nigga.
I think a big Miles, you brought up a good point, man. I think people think that game is a one-size-fits-all thing, and that basically it's an interchangeable tool. No matter who you are, you can apply the same tactics. The reality is this: every man has different game based on their own unique expertise, experiences, social status, finances, etc. So what Lucario can get away with might not be what other guys can get away with, or I can get away with, or whatever. So the reality is, guys, what game is you have to figure out what works for you. This is why the black pill guys, the crazy MGTOWs, etc., that hate women, the reason why they're so mad is because they're trying to use other techniques that they necessarily really can't. They subscribe to techniques that are not conducive to their personal success. So what do? They get on the internet and they say, this is bullshit. You need to be a Chad. Yo, literally, I was on a stream last night with my boy John from Modern Life Dating. Some dude named MGTOW Dictionary. These guys did a 7-hour stream, bro, talking about pickup artists being bullshit and all that. And the reality, guys, again, the game is based on you. Dating coaches can just give you a rubric to kind of follow and like mannerisms to adopt. But, the tenements still say the same no matter what dating coach takes you on. It's, confidence, being able to lead, etc. So you have to take these fundamentals and apply them to yourself. It's not a one-size-fits-all. And all these guys are looking for a one-size-fits-all. Because let's face it, we're men. We're logically based. Oh, I have a problem. I need a guide to fix this. Guess what, guys? Girls don't come with a setup manual. You have to figure shit out on your own with techniques that you're learning from dating coaches to make yourself more attractive. So you get the rudimentary basics, then you fill it in with your swag and your style.
Facts. All right, so guys, we got 93 likes. We need 7 more likes. 7 more likes. Then we're gonna take some more calls. And what I'll say before we take another call is, see, the issue with the guy that called earlier is not about him calling in to get the information from me. That was not the issue. The issue was that he didn't like the fact that his ego felt a certain type of way because y'all were letting him know certain things that he felt like he didn't want to hear. You understand what I'm saying?
He let his emotions take over.
That's the problem with people with the game. You feel what I'm saying? All right, we got 100 likes so far. Let me answer some calls because y'all going crazy right now. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
Yo, what's good? This is Jay from the Bay.
What up?
Yeah, I got a quick question, man. I've been dealing with this younger chick. I'm 35, and she 18, and I've been dealing with her. Like, I met her at the place she worked at, right? we exchanged numbers, and then after that, we kicked it a few times before I eventually hit it. And after I hit it, like basically we were just kicking it like for that whole 2-week period. We were just together, kind of like quarantined together. Now, you know, she lives with her father, and her father been kind of tripping about her, like just going out during this whole pandemic because he's scared that she's gonna, you know, bring the virus back. So I was kind of telling her like, yeah, you should listen to your father because you live with him under his roof and whatnot. So I guess, you know, she started to do that. Like we kind of fell back with kicking it with each other, but it just seemed like she's been like playing games, like kind of like playing games because she don't reach out. Like when I in the beginning we was kind of like texting all the time and constant communication, but now it's like she'll text me or I'll text her, and then she'll wait like 5 hours later or 6 hours later to text back. And I can see that, you know, with the iPhone, you can see that she's getting a message. She read it. But I guess the question I want to ask is, I'm trying to see like what should be my next move. Should I just cut her off? Because I've been thinking about like she hit me up, and I kind of been like ignoring her. Should I just cut her off altogether, or just kind of keep her like just keep it on the side for like, you know, when if she does come around or whatnot.
All right, so you guys want to take that first?
She's 30. He's 35 years old, and she's 18.
Right.
Why the fuck are you worried about a little fucking 18-year-old kid? Number one. Number two, why are you so in love with this woman to where you're worrying about what the fuck? She's a kid. 18-year-old girls are doing TikTok videos and they're taking selfies and running around doing 18-year-old girl stuff. Right. She's not even a woman yet, my brother. And what I'm saying is that you guys have got to stop putting all your eggs in one basket. Just because you get a little piece of pussy, y'all just stick to one woman. She should be a one on your roster of women, so you stop thinking about her and let the fruit ripen a little more, because she's not even mature enough. She doesn't know what she's getting in with you. And I think if her fucking father finds out his 18-year-old daughter is with a 35-year-old man, you better be careful, young man. So what I'm saying is, get your emotions out that shit.
I think his biggest mistake was staying with her for a week, man. Like you basically created an element where there's too much investment. You spent a week with her. This is why it's so dangerous if you want to be in the game, if you spend too much time with girls, because you start to get attached and then you start to show weakness subconsciously. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she saw that, and then now she's starting to get repulsed, because believe it or not, guys, no matter what girls want to say, they're repulsed by any type of clinginess by a man. Yes. So you're basically lowering your own value now because you're giving too much of a shit. Because at the end of the day, she knows she's an 18-year-old bimbo that brings nothing to the world. So if you're over here like fucking, she knows this. She knows. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's more concerned with getting 100 likes on Instagram than fucking making money. So she's a fucking bimbo, right? Mm-hmm. But the fact that you give a shit, automatically your actions show that you're a lower value male, because you're sweating an 18-year-old that's brought nothing to the table. So this is why if you have a girl, bros, like guys, anytime you have a girl, you guys got to like spend maybe once or twice a week with her max, so that you avoid stuff like this, because naturally you're going to get clingy, and you don't want that to happen. So you got to minimize the contact. You staying with her for a week kind of sets yourself up for failure.
Well, the reason why, like, so I do, due to the pandemic, I do deliveries, like, so I'm working for, delivering food and whatnot. And so she just kind of, I'm like, yeah, you can ride with me, while I'm doing, and she wasn't doing nothing else. She had nothing else better to do. So I'm like, you can ride with me. But, yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's like, I know that, she's young and she's, immature, but I'm just trying to think, like, it seems like she's pulling back and playing games now. So
can I say something real quick with you, brother? So I talked about this. So check this out. I talked about this on Lucario's stream a couple days ago.
What I'm saying is, like, should I just like cut this pussy off? Like, you can always have some backup pussy. So I'm trying.
So okay, I'm gonna answer this real quick, bro. I'm gonna answer this for you real fast, because here's the reality. All right. So me and Lucario talked about this in Miles the other day on the stream, and basically So scarcity mindset comes from two things, okay? It comes from lack of sourcing and options coupled with overinvestment. So you've done both of those things now.
Right.
Thus, you're here talking to us about an 18-year-old bimbo because you've successfully achieved this, this goal of scarcity mindset. So what you need to do is start talking to other girls, because that's what that's going to do is when you have other options, you're going to be less invested. And when you're less invested, scarcity mindset automatically disappears. So from a mathematical standpoint, not even trying, because I know most men are logical and they need like this broken down. You overinvested and she's your only source of sex, which inevitably means scarcity mindset, which is an L, and that's repulsive to women. So you have to talk to multiple girls at the same time and always be sourcing, because when you do, it creates this natural arrogance that girls can detect. Because make no mistake, bro, girls are way more socially calibrated than men are. So if you display any weakness that doesn't show that you have options, they'll pick up on it right fucking away, bro. And you've already shown your hand, therefore attraction is going down, and you need to source other girls to fix the situation that you're in. At this point, you need to fucking stop investing, talk to other girls, pull back yourself, right? Basically, you reciprocate all her bad behavior back to her. She's pulling back on you, now you pull back on her, and you talk to other girls. And here's the thing, bro. If she's not a hoe, she will 100% contact you again, because girls that are not super promiscuous typically, when they invest and have sex with a man, will contact that man back, because to them, sex is one of their biggest investments. So you need to basically pull back and let her feel like a hoe since you're not talking to her, and she will come back to you. But that starts with meeting other girls.
That's some game right there for your ass.
Yeah, but who say she ain't in some other man's car?
All right, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that donate button, donate to the game, because the game is heavy right now. Make sure you guys get that shit popping. All right, let me see who this is. Yo, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on, Pimp? This is Oliver.
All right, what's good?
Hey, man, I got a question for you. So I've been with this young lady for about 5 years, and before I even go any further, I want to say I respect you, gentlemen, because the game is too strong that y'all kicking out.
That's what's up.
And so I've been with this woman for about 5 years, and it's been an off and on thing. And so she came with the disrespect about a month ago, and I was like, look, you talk to me like this, I'm out. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't do anything like that, because a couple of years ago, I would have just slapped shit at her. And so when I left, it just, it's like everything's been spiraling down. Now, I have another young female that I'm dealing with, and, I can call her up on a whim. But my question to you four gentlemen is this, is how do I get over this situation? Because she still reaches out, she still hit me up on Facebook and stuff like that. And so I'm not even going to lie, it's got me in a confused state of mind.
Wait, hold on. So this girl is a chick you used to mess with, and now you're not messing with her no more?
No, I hadn't been, but no, I don't mess with. I mean, she calls me up every now and again, and I told her, I was like, look, we can do this thing where we just fucking, and she was kind of sort of, agreeable to that. But Lucario, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I've been with her for 5 years. My heart's invested. Now, like I said, I got another little side piece that I can call her up whenever I want.
Right.
But but like Steve Dean was saying, man, it's like, and I heard him say this on another show, if you ain't got no respect for a bitch, you just don't want to fuck with a bitch.
And so my question, because I'm trying to find out, so this girl you was with for 5 years, this was your girlfriend, your wife? Like, who was this?
She's girlfriend.
She was your girlfriend. And so how long, when y'all broke up, how long has it been since y'all, when that shit happened?
It's been about a month, but like I said, it's
a month.
Off again, and I told her, I was like, look, you raise your voice to me, I'm out. Because, back in the day, like I said, I tried to step my game up because I'm not a young man anymore, but back in the day, I would have just slapped the shit out of her. And I was like, that ain't the type of girl that I'm trying to.
Miles, what you going to say about that? Go, Miles, look like he about to.
Bro, if it's been 5 years and she's still talking to you disrespectful, you got to drop that. You did something wrong, and there's no coming back from that. Leave that alone.
Yeah.
That's done. You fucked up, and it's done.
I can't really hear Miles.
You probably
Miles, say it again?
It's been 5 years, and she's still being disrespectful. You did something wrong during the course of the relationship, and you have to charge her to the game. It's over.
You've ingrained her bad habits, bro. That's what you've basically done. Her habits are so far like stuck now that like you can't correct bad behavior now. It's too far gone. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And with all respect, I appreciate the call, man. Here's the problem. The problem is what y'all guys do is y'all make these false, loose, fantasizing threats. You say stop, don't do this, but you don't carry it over to talk about the repercussions of the behavior. I don't want a woman to respect the threat. I want her to respect the repercussion. That's the problem. Y'all are not giving these women repercussions of what's going to happen if you fuck up again. But here's the problem. Like the last guy, brother, you're in love. You got your feelings in this woman that you want her back, who's been mistreating you. Think about that. She's been disrespecting you and you want her back.
Right.
What is that?
Well, I'm gonna say this to you, that's foolishness on my end, and I can identify that. But my thing is this right now, like I said, I got another little thing that I'm knocking off on the side, but I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. When I'm knocking off this other girl, in the back of my mind, I'm sitting there thinking about the one I've been with for 5 years. So man, I'm just thinking truth be told, I had to sit back and think to myself, I was like, hey, do I have some sort of self-esteem issue to keep putting up with the disrespect?
No. The thing is, this is the issue. The issue is that you're extremely invested. You've been extremely invested with this woman for 5 years. You understand what I'm saying? And so now you're having a hard time detaching from that situation. And what she's doing is that she keeps coming back and interacting with you because she likes the attention that you're giving her. She likes to know that because she knows that she's on your mind. You understand what I'm saying? She knows that you're going to come back. How old is the girl?
I'm 41 and she's 40. Now, peep this. We had split up at the beginning of the year. And my other little piece came by and she left her panties on the couch. Because it was like a quick little nooner. And when the one I've been with for 5 years, she came over and she saw that, man, Lucario, she acted a goddamn fool. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, I said, nigga, you could.
Shut up. Tell him to shut up.
Hold on. Wait, so one second. Miles wanted to talk real quick.
Bro, are you on the bad boy membership?
No.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say no. You know why? The bitch you've been with for 5 years don't respect you, and your new little side piece don't fucking respect you. Bitches leave panties at the houses of men they do not respect. You need to step up your fucking game. That's your problem. You're 40. You're 40. What? You said 42? I'm not trying to come at you, dogs. Don't get all in your feelings. But you need to step up your fucking game. Get on the bad boy membership or something.
Down on me, I'm gonna absorb.
Okay, but big dog, how much do they cost and what color do they come in? Because I want an excuse fairy. I'm so jealous of you guys making all these motherfucking excuses. Look, man, why do y'all always coming with this she disrespecting me bullshit? She's not disrespecting you. You're allowing her to disrespect you. Y'all gotta stop this. She's doing shit
Facts.
to me like a fucking victim. You knew when she walked in that door, you know what? Let me use Miles or any guy on the thing. She walk in, see some panties. You know what they're gonna do? They ain't gonna say shit. Cause she know if she open her mouth the wrong way, she getting the fuck out. So she gonna pretend like she didn't see the panties. Because if she see the panties and bring that shit up, you're gonna be getting the fuck out my house. That's what's gonna happen.
Bro.
That's it.
Bro.
Well, here's the thing, Steve. Is she didn't say nothing initially when she saw him. She said something when we was out in the garage.
I don't care if she sends a smoke signal and puts it on the dog. She said something.
Well, Ricardo, here's the crazy shit. Is after she started acting a fool, I fucked her that night. I was like, that don't make no sense.
No, it makes perfect sense, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell you. She's doing all of this to keep you there, man. This is what I'm trying to say. Women will do shit to listen. Women are gonna do stuff, right? So that they could be on your mind. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they do that shit.
I'm starting to understand that.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. It's hard for you to get away because she keeps pulling you back in by doing shit like that to keep her on your mind. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying.
She's basically doing, like, bro, she's basically enjoying the luxury of being able to come back to you and you accepting her.
Right.
That's what she enjoys, that luxury. So you need to cut it off immediately to let her know that this is unacceptable behavior. Because here's the thing, bro. You can't tell a woman anything. You have to demonstrate how you're going to handle the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to kick her and let her know, hey, I'm not tolerating this shit. Then she's going to change her tune when she doesn't have that luxury of being able to come back. Remember, they're going to push you as far as you allow, bro. And you're allowing this to happen. So you need to be very comfortable with cutting her. Now, understand that you've invested 5 years, and that's why it's so difficult to do so. But you need to be, bro, it's better to die than live on your knees. Remember that. You got to apply that with women, because if you're allowing this to happen, now she's pretty much controlling the relationship, and you're taking an L off rip if a woman ever leads a relationship in a romantic sense.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I appreciate that one right there, man. The game is too strong with what you just said right there, because truth be told, man, I didn't understand that. I really didn't.
Right.
And I'm not even, I'm not even going to sit there and play like I'm some kind of pimp. That's some shit right there that I was just failing to understand.
Respect.
You're only human, bro. You're human, dude. Everyone makes mistakes, but now that you know the answer, you can't afford to let her have that luxury anymore of being able to come back and get you whenever she wants. Because trust me, bro, she gets off on that. Women get off on being able to use their sexuality to get a man to comply to them. They literally get off on that. You have to deny her that pleasure by retracting your attention. That's the only weapon you have as a man, guys. Like, that's it, is attention. So bad behavior is basically punished with retracting attention. Good behavior is rewarded with attention. So you have to punish the bad, which is not what you're doing, and she's enjoying it because she's getting away with it.
Game. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you. So, bro.
That game is strong right there.
Exactly.
Man, I appreciate you gentlemen putting some knowledge in my ear, man. And I think his name was Miles. I'm definitely gonna get up on the Bad Boy membership. Steve Dean.
Do it, man.
The young man in the bottom right hand, left hand corner. I don't really know nothing about you, but man, y'all all kicking pretty strong game.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, brother.
Respect.
All right.
Hey, no problem. Thanks again, baby.
Now, see, I want y'all to see the difference between, before I take another call.
Yeah.
I want y'all to see the difference between that dude and the other guy that called up the first. You see what I'm saying? You see the difference?
Listen, he got it in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He appreciated the fucking advice, and he took it with him. Other nigga can't
Right.
talk.
Exactly. All right, what's popping? Who this?
What's up, Lil Cardi? So, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been listening to your channel for like 2 years, and so like I really built up my game, and so I've been talking to this girl for like since the pandemic started, and I stuck to the game. But when I got with this woman, and she basically got attached to me, and to the point where she starts talking constantly throughout the day. And she's like considerate about my time though, but like, she just. So I'm kind of nervous on this phone, but hold on. So she got to the point where, she started to seem like she was really attached to me, and I actually ended up telling her that I love her because, like.
Shut the fuck up! Stop!
Hold on.
Y'all don't fuck with me on here. How many times did this nigga say that it's the bitch that was attached to him?
Oh.
And the whole fucking time, this nigga's attached to the bitch.
Mouse. He also
don't get on the phone lying. I will fucking rip y'all niggas nuts off and show it to you. Don't do it.
He talking about he had the game, Mouse. He talking about he knew the game. You don't know the motherfucking game. You get played.
Bro,
you coming off you love her and shit.
Listen to me, guys. I want y'all to understand one thing. Stop thinking about how good the pussy is and understand how important your dick and your attention is to this bitch. Can we do that just for 1 second?
Let me tell you real quick.
Hold on. All right. So now you said you told her you loved her. Now, why did you do that?
I think the reason why I got like that is because I was talking to other girls, right? And then like she told me that she didn't like the fact. Let me stop. So I told her that I was talking to other girls, and she ended up telling me that she doesn't like to play competition. And then like over time, I kind of like let the other girls go. And then I ended up telling her that I'm about her and stuff. And then like we really got into it. And then like she started showing me like a lot of appreciation and stuff. And she was basically being about me and stuff. And I don't know, I just like I started to that's how it felt.
So basically, so let me get this straight.
What's the question though?
No, let me get this straight. Because we got to get this straight before we continue. So you said the girl told you she didn't like competition. So you said you're gonna get rid of the other girls you messing with?
I didn't say that right away. I kind of like let it play through, and I showed her that I'm kind of being about her and I'm getting serious.
And how long? Wait, why'd you do that?
See, that's where I was gonna tell you. That's where I think I fucked up.
Why do you think you fucked up?
I fucked up by doing that.
Why?
Because I was preventing myself from rationalizing by talking to other women, but I started to only like this girl compared to everybody else. So that's why I did it. So you dropped all the other women you was messing with and did everything this woman said because you was feeling her? Basically. Basically. She didn't tell me to do that. I just did that self-consciously because I started to lose my game.
Yo, let me ask you a question real quick. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is the pussy?
I would say about an 8, 9.
Wait, brother. Wait, I want Miles to ask the question again. I'm gonna give you the answer. You're supposed to say you don't give a fuck how good the pussy tastes or good. It's about the scale of my dick. So I'm just remember, Miles gonna ask you again. So that's what I want you to say. It's a trick question. It's a trick question.
I can't really like at all.
He said he couldn't hear you. But this is what so what I want to ask you is what's your next steps? What are you trying to do right now?
Right now, I want to make it like I want to keep it not official. I'm trying to keep it like to the point where we're just baby, and I'm gonna like fire it back up because I know I fucked up by kicking the other girls to the curb.
So, bro, I'm gonna add to this. I just want to chime in real fast, man. The biggest fuck up you had here is that you basically
hold on for a second, caller. Go ahead. Unplug fitness. Go ahead.
So caller. So basically, where you fucked up, I don't even need to hear the rest of it because I'm gonna tell you what the problem is.
Right.
The problem is this: you gave up your only weapon that you had, which is fucking options. Okay? You got to understand this, bro. Women are on their best behavior when you know you can replace them. You understand? Like you gotta. This is why celebrities, blue check mark motherfuckers, athletes, etc. You know why they can keep a harem of women? Because they have a harem of fucking women. That's why. You know what I'm saying? It literally it fixes itself. It's the youth that keeps coming back. It's basically the paycheck that keeps paying you. You know what I'm saying? So when you let a woman, because you did 2 fuck ups. Number 1, you eliminated your options, and then number 2, you let her dictate a decision in your life. That is an automatic L. Anytime you tell her, hey, I need you to fucking if we're gonna take this serious, I need you to give up your other women. Fuck that. She should be asking you for the relationship and saying, listen, I know you're not ready to settle down and I know you got other girls, but you know what? I want to be number 1. And then you tell her, I'll think about it. Because here's the reality, bro. Girls will fucking share you if you're high value enough. You want to know how Dan Blazari and all these other motherfuckers got hundreds of girls in their pictures? They're banging all of them and they still want to continue to see them because he has those hundreds of girls. So you cannot forfeit your leverage as a man, because when you do, the reality is this: you forfeit your leverage, you become less attractive, she leaves you. So you must always maintain your leverage, which is women, so that she will stay with you. That is why you don't listen to women, because if you listen to their advice, it is 100% counterproductive on how to attract them. This is why female dating coaches don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You don't ask a fish how to fish. You ask the fisherman, bro. And asking her or deferring to her authority and getting rid of your options was a huge fuck up. Kick this bitch to the curb. Let her see you talk to other girls. Then she's going to come correct. That's how you have to handle this. I don't even got to hear the rest of your shit. Go talk to another girl and let her know she is replaceable through your actions, not your fucking words.
The game is heavy tonight, people.
Mario, I'm loving this guy right here. I'm loving it. Yo, y'all better go subscribe to Unplugged Fitness. You go, hey,
thank you, brother.
Subscribe right fucking now. Stop playing.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
So caller, that's all you need to hear, man. That's all you need to know. You feel what I'm saying? He said it all right there. You feel me?
Yo, your next caller, man. You good, bro. That's it for you. You're done.
Wait, what happened? You said what? What? Say that again, caller.
I really need to know how to turn that around.
He just told you how to turn it around.
I'm going to say it one time. I'm going to give it to you 1 to 3. I'm going to give it to you ABC right now. You retract your attention from this girl because you've already lost her. Okay, she's already lost respect for you because you deferred to her authority and listened to her and gave up your options, your two biggest weapons, your leadership and your options. So now she is fundamentally incapable of respecting you and taking you serious now. So now what you must do is cut her off, leave her on scene, to turn your fucking read receipts on your text phone, on your message, your iMessage. Let that chick see every text message that you've seen it, and you go out and purposely date other women and hope that she sees you with these other women and comes back to you correct. Because the only way this is going to work now is you need to be in the buyer's seat and she's got to come to you as the seller, okay? Because you've already lost the frame. You're done. So you need to establish authority again by going out and letting her know she's replaceable. Because trust me, she forgot that she's replaceable by your actions. So you need to fucking remind her, Jay-Z style. So do that.
Hey.
You feel that? You understand that?
Hey, nigga.
I do. But what if I'm like, I go about it that I'm just gonna stick with her?
What? Wait, say that again. What happened?
No, bro. No. Okay, listen, dude. Listen. If you break glass, let me tell you something, dude. If you break glass, can you fix it again? You can't. If you drop a glass of water, right? So let's say you drop a glass of water on the floor and it smashes into pieces. No matter what you do, you tape it up, you try to fix it up, and it holds some water, it's always gonna leak. You understand? That's what's happened. You drop the glass of water and you're trying to fix a glass. You might be able to fix the glass, but it's always gonna leak water, bro. Okay? So your best bet is to replace her, and when she comes back, the water's gonna leak out the cup, and she officially cannot be promoted to girlfriend. You get what I'm saying? She's plate now. That's it.
I get that. You explain it in different ways. I was preventing myself from rationalizing, and I explained that to her. And I didn't tell her right away that I was gonna drop the trick chick. It literally took me like a week and a half to decide that I'm about her. And I told her that I'm about her.
Who gives a fuck?
Bro,
he just told you the fucking answer of 2 + 2 is 4.
Yo, you're done, bro.
Fuck.
Yo, Lucario, he could probably hear you best.
Tell
him
man.
He's done. Tell him he has to come to the game.
Tell him to get the fuck up.
Bruh. I'm gonna tell you your problem right now. Bro. You're too emotionally invested and attached to this girl to even hear what we're telling you, bro. It's like we're telling you all this stuff, and you keep trying to find ways to get to do it some other way. You keep trying to find ways to keep it. No, you understand what I'm saying? Like charge your ass to the game, keep the shit pushing, and if she comes back to you, then you need to start over the right way. That's it. That's what you got to do. You see what I'm saying? That's it. At this point, you ain't. All right. All right, man. I'm holla. Peace. Man, you guys.
Yo, I don't know if this shit. We can never stop doing this, bro. This is it. This is really why I never wanted to really do this shit, bro. That's why it took me so long to get my own channel, my nigga. You're Mars. Why don't you get your own channel? Because y'all niggas don't listen. What's the point? Like,
Caller, what's popping? Who's on the line?
Hi, this is Peter Bean's wife.
Oh Lord, here we go. Here we go with the trolls. Up late at night.
Bro.
Yo, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, Ricardo, this is Bashar. What's going on?
What's going on, fam? What's good with you?
Nothing much, man. Peter Bean, how y'all doing? Miles and the other guys, not sure you are, but they're cool too. But my question is for all of y'all. Is right now my situation. I'm basically starting from zero. I've been on the Bad Boy membership for some months. That's like since last year.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This Corona stuff has really affected my game because I really am not able to get the exposure to practice the game like how I want to, how I should be, right? And it's made me a lot rustier than, if I could just go out, on a normal day, just find a chick and approach. So my question, and honestly, I take the view this earlier, like it's really frustrating to consistently practice the game and completely airball every time, you know what I'm saying? And it's not, and the hardest part is there's not a lot of guys out here who own some masculine stuff to actually give good advice, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm trying to critique my game, it's sort of hard to do that because I can't multitask. I can't be in it and critique at the same time. You feel me? So how can I go about, learning the game, but also figuring out what works and what doesn't work at the same time? Because it feels like at certain times when it feels like at times I'm confident. Well, I'm always confident, but
Sir.
Like at times what I'm doing the correct thing, but at other times it feels like I'm fucking up.
You're
my coach, but I can never tell. It's like I'm always guessing. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
I'm always guessing. You feel me?
Sir,
and I basically analyze my game and improve.
Well, this is the thing. I remember, hold on. Because I remember you emailed me, I think a day or two ago, and you were saying that, you've been trying a lot of stuff and things haven't really been working, right?
Right.
And you said you're from Nashville or somewhere. Where are you from again?
Yeah, Nashville. Yeah,
right.
Nashville. Right.
So basically I think I sent you an email last night too about this. And basically what I was saying is that, and this is what happens for a lot of guys who might be having trouble in the game and they trying stuff, but it's not working. The thing is that most guys don't exhaust all possibilities. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you might need to, because you were saying that you're not really getting shit popping off where you at. So you might need to actually, well, you can't do it now because of the COVID-19 shit ain't really popping off right now. But just in general, when the shit die down or whatever, you might need to go to different areas. You might need to hit up different online sites. You might need to fucking talk to some friends that you got and be like, yo, do you know any chicks that you could hook me up with? Like, exhaust all possibilities. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is that's the thing that's going to widen and broaden your situation. You see what I'm saying? So for example, if you're because in your town or where you're at, do you know of any spots or any bars or clubs or anything that you've been going to?
Nashville restaurants are opening back up at 25 and 50% capacity. I know that for a fact.
But my thing is like during the
Corey, pick your phone up and put me on speaker, please.
Some will go well and others not so well. But the furthest I've gotten with the chick is
pick your
I
phone.
my card and I tell her to call me at a.
Can you put me on speaker, Lucario? Put it on speaker.
You on speaker?
Okay,
Okay, caller. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, listen to me. Here's the fucking problem. The fucking problem is you're lying to your fucking self. Let me tell you why. Because the way you think is the same way you approach, is the same way you text, is the same way you talk. So when you try to tell me that because you are not talking to women doesn't mean that it's the woman's fault. The problem is yours. It's you. You don't know how to talk to women because you haven't admitted that you're scared of women. I'm hanging up now, Lucario.
Wait, what? Wait, what you said? No. It's not. No, I'm not scared of women.
Oh, Jesus, fuck me.
My problem is I don't. There's something that I'm doing in my game that's not giving me the stuff that I want that I can't see, and I want. And I'm
your fear.
Like I don't have any other, no masculine men to actually critique me and tell me like how I can improve.
I just told you.
So,
Wait, so this is the thing. This is the thing again, like I was saying.
Like I don't have no wingman and stuff like that. So I don't need a wingman. But
Who needs a wingman?
No, this is what I think is happening because again, like we've been corresponding for a while. What I think is happening is this. This is what I'm truly thinking is happening in this situation. Is that because Miles, weren't you in Tennessee?
Yes, I
at
was.
some point the other day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I've never been in Tennessee, so I don't know how shit is popping off out there. But every city that I've been to, whether it's a major city or a small city, has some sort of nightlife or something going down. Correct?
Tennessee got bitches, and their restaurants are open now.
Right. So my question to you, Lashar, is how frequently have you been when the COVID-19 shit wasn't happening? How frequently were you out there going to bars, clubs, and events and talking to women?
Not as frequently as I should have been.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. So this is what I'm saying. Until you do that, you can't really come to the conclusion that you're not having success. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the success that you're not having is directly correlated to you not putting in that work that you should have put in. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is that you're not really exhausting those opportunities. Like for example, how many dating apps are you on right now?
Oh, let me count real quick. Like 5.
Okay, that's good. Try to be on as many dating apps as you. How many days a week are you on the dating apps? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, are you asking a question or are you just making a?
No, I'm asking how many days a week are you swiping left and all that, or swiping right? How many times?
I swipe every day. Or you know what I'm saying? I swipe every day. I mean, there's nothing else to do in the world. I mean, yeah. So yeah, I swipe every day.
Right, and so you.
I'll get a few matches here and there. It's never gonna be precise, but it's never consistent matches on one site. You know what I'm saying? My pictures are good. You see my pictures? They're pretty good.
No, the pictures are good. And so have you been on any? So you haven't seen any chicks? When's the last time you went out with a girl that you met online or through a bar? When was the last time you've been with a chick?
It's been a minute, man.
How long? That's what I'm asking.
A long time,
No.
man.
But that's what I'm asking. No, I'm asking you a direct question. How long has it been?
I can't give you a specific number. If I were to get
Look, Corey, can I jump in real quick, bro?
Yeah, go ahead, Blueface. Go ahead.
Yo, okay, dude. I'm gonna tell you what your problem is right now. Okay, just from what you've told me, I can diagnose what the issue is. You're not sourcing enough. Okay, so here's the reality. All right, girls and then sex. Okay, in between girl and sex is a sales funnel. Okay, so what you must do before that sales funnel is you have to get multiple leads through different situations. All right.
Right.
You got online dating, you got night game, you got day game, you got social circle game, right? And then some motherfuckers even do IG game that have it like that, right? So what you're doing is you're collecting girls through these phone numbers through this, and you're putting them through your funnel. The problem with you is that you're fucking up at step one. You're not sourcing enough. Because here, I'm going to give you a very uncomfortable reality. I live in Miami, okay? when I used to go out before COVID shit hit, I was going out 2-3 times per week. All right, I'm 6'3", good-looking guy, whatever it may be. Right, I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying it to tell you this: you have to talk to a lot of girls, bro. For me to get action from a chick from meeting her at night, I gotta go like 1 for 40 almost, 1 for about 20 to 40. So it is a gross numbers game. Okay, you have to understand that. Like that's just how it is. That's why so many people can't be players. That's why we have a whole black girl community. That's why MGTOWs are crying, because they're not willing to do what's required to get the girls. Which to get the girls, it's a painstaking game of sourcing, getting rejected, sourcing, getting rejected, finding a girl that complies a little bit, running her through the funnel. She gives you some bullshit like, oh, I can't make it today. You kick her to the side, funnel, source again. And a lot of guys don't have the stomach for this fucking activity, bro. That's what it is. And I'm telling you right now, based on what you're telling me, you're not getting enough leads coming in.
You don't
You're just not.
You don't got
It's just straight up. You know, and and guys always want to come and say dating coaches are fake or whatever. I'm a good-looking guy, and I'm telling you this shit's hard. Okay? So you need coaches. You 100% need them, because you need them not necessarily to teach you how to get girls, but to put you in the right mind state for this game, guys, that you're going to have to talk and get rejected and deal with bullshit and take it on the chin, smile, and talk to the next one and not be a jaded motherfucker because of it. That's why most guys can't handle this. That's why most guys sin. That's why most guys get married. That's why most guys get a girlfriend, because they can't handle the roughness of the sexual marketplace. They can't do it. And I know for a fact you're not fucking doing it. You need to go out and source more, bro. Like you should. You know what? So I don't want to plug, but me and my boy John from Out of Life Dating, we and the course is done now, so I'm not.
No, plug it. Go ahead.
You know, we already sold it. The enrollment is closed. But the reason why I'm saying it, why it's relevant, is because we teach guys how to run multiple Tinders, multiple Bumbles, multiple Hinges, multiple fucking dating apps, clone apps. And the reason why is because we fundamentally understand that it is a numbers game. You're gonna get rejected, bro. I've had girls hit me up on fucking dating apps, say you're hot, I want to talk to you. I reciprocate, hey, what's up, when you want to meet up, and they go ghost. That is how fickle a lot of chicks are. So you have no choice but to aggressively source. And when I say aggressively, I'm talking, you're swiping all the time. You're going out meeting chicks. You're talking to girls at the grocery store. It's always on, because the marketplace, this is the reality. But no one's going to tell you this, because people don't want to tell you this, because it's unflattering, right? To display female nature, that women are fickle, women are flaky. Yes, they're going to stand you up and all these things. You know what I mean? And that's whole other reasons that are hardwired in their nature, which I won't even get into. But to adapt to that, you need to source more, bro. That's what I'm saying. You got to source more. That's your fuck up here. You're fucking up at step one. You're not getting them in the funnel.
Right. And that's exactly what I was saying. I was like, yo, you have to
exhausting. That's the key word, son. You understand? You gotta swipe all fucking day. You gotta talk. Look, Rosebud, son. Rosebud, and this was from in the 50s and 60s. Rosebud been told niggas, you gotta talk to 25 bitches a day minimum.
Right. Exactly.
What? 20 to get Rosebud had what he said he had like, as the max he had was like 12 bitches.
Right, something like that.
In the course of his pimping, and he's 25 bitches a day. 25 bitches a day at least. Are you listening?
And I'm gonna add to that what Miles said. I'm gonna add to that. This was when, Miles, like 2006. You said that?
No. Rosebud said this while he was pimping in the 60s.
In the 60s. Okay, so that proves my point even further. Guys, so since the 1960s, game has become even harder. Women have more options than ever before. It is no longer enough to make $50,000 a year, have a pension, and have a nice house. That's not enough anymore. You have to be an apex male to get the sex life that most guys yearn for. And to get that sex life, you must talk to a lot of women. I'm talking like, bro, you're swiping on fucking 50 to 100 girls a day minimum on Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, etc. Talking to girls during the night. All that, bro. And that is why so many guys are black pill and angry at the game, because they don't want to do what's required to be successful. But if you do what's required to be successful, aka make yourself the best version of yourself, then aggressively source, you're gonna get the girls, but people don't want to do that work. You know what I'm saying? That's why so many people are mad. You gotta source more, man. That's what it comes down to. If you're not having sex and not meeting the girls you want, 99% of the time it's because you're not sourcing enough.
Right. And that's what I've been trying to tell you for a minute. Everything that you're doing, you have to double that, triple that, quadruple that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You see what I mean?
Right. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Yo, before we take the next caller, though, I just want to address something real quick. Because we're seeing I think we're seeing a lot of backlash from a lot of these rainbow pill dudes. And a backlash, and I'm hearing, and the backlash that I'm talking about is I'm hearing a lot more chatter about dating coaches not being real.
Right.
And the reason, remember I made the video the other day that COVID-19 is exposing motherfuckers with no game.
Right.
It's not, and when I made that video, I was talking about the dudes that was crying about the fact that they're in relationships that they really don't like because now they have to spend more time with their bitch during the quarantine. They realize they like their bitch. But what I'm also hearing now is that the frustration that a lot of these cats was feeling when before COVID-19, now these guys are feeling it double time because of COVID-19.
Right, exactly.
Because now it's more of a numbers game because now these bitches have one more major excuse to not want to fucking, cooperate with shit. Right. And now because of the COVID-19, this whole backlash about fucking dating coaches don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Right.
What he's telling me is that these motherfuckers, you got philosophies out the yin yang. Your videos are entertaining. Nigga, you get views like a motherfucker. But where is the actual game?
Right.
You understand? Because the beautiful part about the truth in game is that no matter what's going on in society, and like I said, we've been spitting. Rosebud was pimping in the 60s and he recognized game when he fucking met us. You understand?
Right.
So for them to act like, oh, these dating coaches don't know what they're talking about and this, that, and the third. The reason why you're hearing them talk more and more is because the COVID-19 shit is putting them in a tighter situation where the work that Unplugged Fitness is talking about, we have to do even more now.
Exactly.
And these motherfuckers get frustrated. So at first it was choosing signals, and then it was sexual marketplace value, and then it was looks, money, and status. And now it's, don't listen to dating coaches because they don't know what they're talking about. Again, all you fucking acronym, rainbow pill, philosophy driven, I'm cool with y'all because a lot of y'all videos are entertaining and I get it. But game is fucking game. Game is fucking game.
Right.
Sit here, he's outdated. Don't listen to a dating coach over a certain age. Don't listen to a dating coach with certain looks.
Right.
How many different excuses do y'all want to come up with?
Right.
How many?
Facts. And
it's a convenient cop out, like these guys, like they'll just, what they'll say is, you're scamming, you're just a dating coach trying to make money, whatever. Listen, guys, it's not that. It's that you got to become the best version of yourself, man. You got to do the work, and then you go and talk to the girls. You have to build it, then they will come. But guys don't want to build it. They want to take a brick. They want to take a brick and then run after a girl, say, hey, I'm starting a house. You want to do this? Like, no, you got to have the house built so she'll want to show up. That's the difference, guys. But a lot of guys don't want to build that house. So,
and that's the problem nowadays, is that a lot of guys out here nowadays is they don't realize that there is that component of, you got to put in the work, you got to fucking grind, you got to do all that, shit, and dudes don't want to have to do that, and especially nowadays, right? Is that with this whole COVID-19 shit, it's made it to where Now you got to get even more creative on top of the grinding you got to do. You see what I'm saying? To get shit popping right now. You see what I mean? Because you can't. There ain't no bars. There ain't no clubs. It shit ain't popping off like that. So now you're designated to, damn, I got to talk to some chick at a grocery store if I can find one, a chick at a grocery store, or I gotta step my online dating game up heavy. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And so dudes don't want to have to really do that type of shit. And so that's why they're like, oh, this is all bullshit and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no,
it's the easy way out.
Right. They're just experiencing the other side of that other they're experiencing the side of things where it's not really favorable for them. But again, that's the reason why they're experiencing that, is because the gaming stepped up.
And here's the thing, they're right in their diagnosis. Like, yes, the marketplace is fucked up. Yes, like it's not fair for guys. Yes, girls are hypergamous, all this shit. But what we're teaching you guys is that there is a cure for this. But you're refusing to take the vaccine, which is to become better. You'd rather stay sick and continue to complain and keep a misery circle around and make 7-hour streams complaining about the state of women. Listen, guys, we don't you don't learn this shit to hate women. You learn this shit so that you can not hate women for what they'll never be to you. That's the difference, man. Shout out to Rolo Tomasi. You know what I mean? On that one, that's his quote. So you guys gotta accept them for what they are, not be mad, and make a solution. I know you got to call it, Cardi, so I'm gonna shut up.
All right, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo. Yeah, my shit is lagging already, so I'm gonna ask the question. I'm just hop off the phone and let y'all rock out. All right, that's cool?
Yeah, you good?
Because it's lagging. But nah, shout out to the Cardi. I was fucking with y'all for a minute. The coach, shout out to the coach, man. But look, quick question. When it comes to going raw and chicks, right? I've been following the game. I got a nice little lineup right now. But now it's getting real. When it comes to going raw and chick, right? How many would you go in at the same time? Like let's say you got a lineup of chicks. How many would you go raw at the same time?
So this nigga trolling, bro. Like,
yeah, man. He trolling. He trolling. He ain't gonna put the pitch. He trolling. He trolling.
Nah, real rap.
He trolling.
Nah, nigga, players don't go raw, nigga. Fuck out of here.
No, because
I'm gonna hang up and let y'all rock. You say don't go raw and no chicks at all.
We ain't hang up on this.
You on birth control
Listen. If a chick ain't your girlfriend or your wife, no raw shit happening. That's plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's poppin'? Who this? You. All right, get out of here. Like who? Yo, these people stupid. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this? Oh, y'all bugging out. Yo, what's going on?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, Lucario, I want to shout out to Miles, Altman, the 9-man set. I'm new to this channel, so just want to say I love what you're doing.
Thanks.
All right, what's good?
I got 2 questions, if that's okay with you, Lucario.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I've been listening to other channels as well, and some of them be saying that you can't go down on a chick because that's not what kings do. So that's my first question. What's your opinion on that? So is it wrong? Is it beta to go down on a chick? They say a king only receives from a woman, doesn't give a woman that.
Can you ask him the question why he listened to another man tell him if he should eat pussy or not? You ask him that question for me. Why the fuck are you listening to ask him? Carl, do me a favor. Ask him, does he know any of the YouTubers telling him what to do when it comes to eating pussy? Does he know these motherfuckers?
So, caller, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think it's beta to eat pussy?
No, the thing is, I've heard I don't want to say names because that could cause something. But Steve, for example, mentioned one time that he wanted to give eye candy to a girl, say that in the shower I like to do this and that to a girl, and he mentioned eating her out. And I've heard from other channels saying you don't do that. So not claiming anything. I just want to know your perspective on this actually beta doing that to a girl.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing. Objectively speaking, you could say that it's beta or to go down on the chick because the actual saying is I'm going down on her, meaning I'm below her while I'm eating the pussy. You understand what I'm saying? So you can look at it in that perspective if you want. You understand? But at the end of the day, you still is just a sex act in itself. So if you're deriving pleasure or giving pleasure or y'all doing whatever you do, it just is what it is. So the question should be, do you enjoy it? And if you do, why do you give a fuck if someone considers it beta or not? You understand what I'm saying?
I have a girl, and I actually, I do that to my girl. So when I heard that, I was like, shit, am I looking like a beta to her when I'm actually doing that to her? So I didn't know how.
Well, that's what makes you a beta, because you worried about how you looking. You worried about what everybody gonna think about you. You worried about what that's supposed to mean and all that other shit. You know,
bro, asking us this question in itself makes you a beta male. Like, exactly. That's the reality here. So, yo, here's the thing, man. You got to do what you want to do. Now, here's the thing. Let's say she says, hey, I want you to go down on me, and you don't feel like it. Then you don't do it. Simple as that. Let's say she says, I need you to go down on me, and you want to do it. Then you do it. But you'd never do it for her express pleasure alone. You understand? There's a difference. Like, you have to want to do it every single time. But if you don't enjoy doing it in the first place, you never do it. Like me, I just don't like doing it because I feel like it's a submissive role. I never do it. But that's my personal preference. But everyone is different. I can't tell you, me, Lucario, Steve, Miles, we can't tell you what to do. We can tell you, you do what you want to do and stick to that. So that's, we got to turn it back on you, and you got to make that decision yourself, my man. Like, do you want to do it?
Right. Got it. Okay.
Right.
So it's whatever I make of it. If I do it in a
absolutely, it's got to be. Remember, dude. Here's the litmus test. Here's the litmus test. It's got to be for your express pleasure only. Okay. Right. If she benefits from it and it's a byproduct, that's fine. But if you don't enjoy it, you better not do it. That's what I'm saying. You're not doing it for her express pleasure ever. You're doing it for yourself. And people are gonna say, "Oh, that's greedy. That's whatever. All this other shit." Well, guess what, motherfuckers? As the man, you have to be greedy. You have to be the leader, because at the end of the day, you need to be the superior one in the relationship. Therefore, you dictate the shots and everything. And by you refusing to go down on her, she's going to be even more attracted to you. You understand? Like, that's how you got to do it. But it's a personal choice.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, that was the first question. Yeah. I got a second question of something I experienced a few months ago before quarantine. And I've been thinking about the situation and don't know how exactly I would have done it differently. So I'd like your perspective on that, on the four of you. Well, the thing is, I went to a house party where I live. House parties are very, it's a thing. Like, we go out, we go to a house party. Like, they invite, like, 100 people. Well, a good friend of mine introduced me to a girl. And this girl, he clearly had intention of hooking me up with her. And we started talking between the three of us. The thing is, it was a friendly conversation, so it never escalated to something more than that. I have a problem of having a friendly conversation and escalating it to a sexual one. I don't know how to.
You stop with this escalating fucking shit.
Wait, hold on. Didn't you call us the other day asking us the same shit? I could have sworn you called us the other day.
No, man, that was something else. I actually forgot to ask this to the question, but yeah, that was the main thing. So I don't know how to go from a friendly conversation to a sexual one. The other one was like, if I'm out with my boys and a girl comes approaching me, I just ask her for a number and say talk later. But this is more going from in the conversation. Let's say I'm in the conversation, I have a few hours more at the house party. How can I escalate this from a friendly conversation to a more sexual one, to hooking up with a girl?
Did he say female friend? Did he say female friend, guys? I could have swore. Did he say talk about what he's saying? A female friend?
So, bro, you already fucked up, and I'm gonna tell you why. the way when you meet a woman, okay, she automatically, depending on how you interact with her, you convey yourself, your body language, the way you speak, your tonality, all these things, okay? She's doing this all simultaneously in her head, figuring out, like, you ever watch Dragon Ball Z when Vegeta puts the fucking scouter on? She's sizing you up with the fucking scouter, and you know what she sees? Fucking BETA, okay? So when she sees that, you're fucked for the rest of the interaction. All right. She now views you as a friend. She doesn't look at you as a man to woman type relationship. She looks at you as a friendly relationship. So at this point, it's pretty much probably going to be an L. The only way you're going to get out of a friend zone, which I don't suggest you do because it takes a lot of time, but the only way too is through pre-selection. You got to show her that other girls want to fuck you so that she has to reconsider what the fuck she's thought about you and think her scouter's broken. Okay? That's the only way you can do it. But right now, your beta levels are over 9,000 because you've allowed her to start the relationship from a friendship standpoint, bro. And I'm not saying that to talk shit or nothing. I'm just keeping it real. When you start the relationship off on a friendship level, it's a dub, bro. You lost. How you start the interaction is how she's going to view you the entire time during the interaction. This is why Lucario, Miles, Steve, they always tell you guys need to have a strong mindset from the beginning and not let a chick disrespect you from the beginning so she understands that she needs to adhere to those behaviors the rest of your fucking relationship. But if you start off bad, it's an L, bro. So you got two options here with your problem. You can either A, get rid of her, which I suggest you do because you came off weak and she's not going to take you serious now, or B, you go and talk to other girls, let her see this shit, and then maybe she'll come back and change her tune and view you in a sexual light. But either way, you fucked up because you started on the wrong foot. Simple as that.
Let me ask you a question. Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
Not on the Bad Boy membership, no.
Okay, if on the Bad Boy membership,
time to invest, boy.
I have programs that teach you exactly how to sexually escalate.
Got it.
Step by step. Just get the Bad Boy membership, listen to the programs, it'll teach you how to do it.
And here's the thing, bro. I want to augment that real quick. You guys are going to probably say, oh, he's just plugging his shit. He's plugging his shit.
Right.
Listen, this is why it's important to invest in a coach, guys. This is some of the realest talk I heard, like literally earlier this year. Okay. Understand this. Poor and unsuccessful people, okay, spend money to save time. Rich and successful people spend money. They spend time to save money. Rich and successful people spend money to save time. Okay.
Exactly.
So had you joined this Bad Boy membership or gotten a coach earlier, you wouldn't be in this predicament and you would be saving the time. You're talking to us now on this live stream and you would have your question answered far quicker and you wouldn't have lost out on pussy because of delaying. So you have to invest in yourself, bro. Anyone that I know that's a millionaire, super successful, making money, whatever it may be, they invest in a coach. Why? Because time is your most precious commodity, not money. And you have a poor mind state where you're like, oh, I'm gonna figure this out on my own and spend more money and spend more time. No, excuse me, spend more time and not spend money. That's the wrong way to go, man. You got to invest in yourself.
Exactly. Those are facts. So listen, we're gonna go another maybe 15 minutes, take one or two more calls, and then we are out of here, people, because it's going on damn near 4 a.m. You feel me? So, guys, the caller number 646-481-3901. Guys can call up. The game is extra heavy today. You feel what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody who's been donating, man. Hold on, caller. Let me shout out the people who's been donating. Hold on. Hold on. Turn 513. Turn down your computer real quick. I just want to shout out to my dude Abiola for the donation. Shout out to my dude Dope Deal Official for the $10 donation. Shout out to Louise for the $5 donation, and shout out to Vikram for the donation. So, guys, appreciate all the donations. All right, so what's popping? Who's on the line?
Yeah, this is just I just read this book about by Alan Robert Curry about like verbal seduction and shit. And so I tried the shit on girl on Tinder, and then it fucking worked, dude. And I was surprised, man. And like basically, you know, I was saying all this sexual shit, and I started recording my voice and telling her all this shit. And you know, she came through, and we hooked up and shit. And I'm just like, fuck. First of all, why is that the first time that's ever worked? And then secondly, like, I know I'm supposed to talk back and shit on this chick, but like,
that's bullshit.
I just feel like that compulsion to like go and I feel like if I don't text her at all, she'll think, oh, he was just trying to fucking leave, and you know he ain't trying to see me again, so I'm just
bro. Hold on for a second. Hold on, stop you right there. What are you talking about? I'm confused.
Right now, I'm talking about.
You gotta get it together, bro. I gotta let him go because he's that nigga. He something wrong with him. He on something. He's smoking something tonight. But so guys, caller number 646-481-390. We'll take one more call, and we're gonna head up out of here. You feel what I'm saying? 646-481-3901. Make sure you guys get the likes up. Make sure you guys hit that donate button. You feel what I'm saying? And we get this shit popping.
And join the Bad Boy membership.
Exactly.
So you guys don't call in here asking dumb questions that could have been avoided.
Exactly. For real. My dude Reggie Lee said the caller he wasn't ready for that verbal seduction. Exactly. Dudes be calling up talking some nonsense that they ain't really doing. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing I hate. Like dudes be calling up fronting like they making shit happen when they know they're not making shit happen. You understand? It's just like they just want to front and fake for the internet. I'm like, bro, I know you're not.
They only hurt themselves.
Right.
They only hurt themselves doing that.
It's crazy. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this? You.
What's going on?
What's poppin'? What's going on with you?
It's your boy Ray from Philly, man.
All right, what's good?
Listen, man, I want to call myself the ladies, man, but at the end of the day, just like y'all been saying, it's not an easy game.
Mm-hmm.
You got me?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing easy, man. I'm 35. Man. Oh, man, bro. I don't want to say I'm burnt, but knowledge is everything. Knowledge is everywhere. Knowledge never ends. It never sleeps. You got me?
Mm-hmm.
And dealing with frauds it's just like that. It's indicative of the fact that knowledge never ends.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I want to get to a point where I have money. I have like 5 to 6 legitimate girls around me. You got me?
Mm-hmm.
That I know they are mine. And they ain't going to go nowhere. You got me? Knowing I have other options. They knowing I have other chicks around me. And it's not going to be a conflict. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not at that level yet. I'm smart enough to actually get there, but I'm not there yet.
No.
I'm actually working on actually getting to that level. You got me? So
Can we tell him stop lying?
Some tips. I just need some.
You ain't gonna get to that level. Listen to me, man. You ain't gonna get to that level because you looking at these bitches as special. Until you make them a fucking perk in your life and all this knowledge about women shit, it ain't about women. Why do y'all make this motherfucking game about bitches that don't have nothing to do with the game? Bitches are a perk that come in and out of your life until you deem they're worthy. So as soon as you get that shit done, then you still got more work to do because you still trying to make it. What does your money got to do with bitches again? So what? You make money. Money is what you do. It's not who the fuck you are. And that's y'all's problem. Y'all always looking for ways to cut and cheat the game. And this is why y'all getting your ass ate the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to know. Yeah, I want to know why you think you need to get your money up and all that other stuff to be able to get the type of women you want.
No, because it's just the fact that my person, like everybody has a different personality. I believe in, just like y'all say, like abundance of mindset, having a lot of things going on. And I'm saying, like, not putting them at the forefront. You know what I mean? Making your money, doing this, doing that, being educated, reading books. And I'm saying, building this, building that. So basically, when they come in and they see that basically this guy doesn't need me, that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm actually working on right now. Actually, I speak Spanish, I speak English, and I'm learning Portuguese.
I speak Klingon. So what the fuck does that mean?
I've actually just opened or broadened my horizon in terms of meeting women.
Well, let me ask you a question. Why do you want? So you say you want like a few chicks that you're dealing with that's cool with you messing with other women and everything is
exactly.
So my question is why? That's what I wanted to know.
Why? Because I feel like I'm blessed. Being a man, I'm blessed.
And I don't think I should be subjected to having just one woman. I want to enjoy the abundance of what life has to offer to me as a man. I feel like it's an absolute blessing just being a man. I know I'm an alpha, but I want to enjoy the abundance of being an alpha. You know,
Okay, and so
currently speaking, I know I'm not perfect. So
hold on, wait, stop right there. So what? Okay, so what are you gonna offer these women?
What am I gonna offer these women?
Yeah.
that alpha mindset, just like you guys have been saying. Women don't like weak guys. They love strength. They love stability. They want to see that you have balls to actually stand up to them. You got me? So that's what I actually need to exude with perfection, or not absolute perfection, but close to perfection. I want to enjoy that, like knowing I'm the man, knowing I'm the shit.
And what? And so, but now let me ask. And so, wait, hold up. Keep going. What you say? You said and getting money. What happened? Keep going.
No. I'm saying I already made good money. So I mean, I love making money. That shit just makes me just have nothing but confidence. Like I was just in the Caribbean, and I'm actually building like a resort right now. But I just need someone to actually coach me, to guide me. And I'm saying, like, I'm good, but I need to become better. And I'm saying, like, everyone needs a coach. Everybody. Right. Everybody does.
Well, Miles, you notice the shadow boxing they doing? They always how they saying that they something that they not. How the fuck can you even use the word alpha and man and you worried about bitches? This is what I don't understand. How can y'all motherfuckers look in the fucking mirror and lie to yourself and say that you a fucking man and you alpha and you worried about a motherfucker that bleeds once a month? How the fuck can y'all all y'all doing is lying to yourself in the comfort of your own home, shadow boxing? Have you ever? I've never seen Miles or Lucario ever bitch, whine, moan, complain, or worry about fucking women. Hell, I don't even hear them even mentioning women that have problems with. So what the fuck are you talking
about? Hold on, wait. So, caller, what happened? What are you saying?
Lucario, what I'm trying to say is that, listen, I don't want to be too arrogant and lose what I have going on. You know what I'm saying? I want to look in the mirror and say, listen, I can basically. Hello?
Yeah, but what do you mean? What do you mean being too arrogant and lose? What do you?
No, like, all right, listen. Right now, I know I'm an alpha. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done things, and I just know for sure that I'm an alpha. But what I'm saying is that I don't want to like lose track, thinking I'm this alpha, but then I'm doing something wrong when it needs a little bit of retweet.
I'm a pirate, Miles.
But
that's why I'm calling in there.
I got jelly.
This is what I'm saying. I'm confused as to. What are you specifically saying? Because he's saying you don't want to lose track. Like lose track of what?
Can I take a stab? I think I know what he's trying to get at. Bro, I think I know what you're trying to say.
Hold on. Let me hear what Unplugged Fitness is saying. Go ahead.
Yo, because I've been listening real close. This is what it is. He's a successful guy. He's sitting on some money. And what he's really trying to say is, listen,
hold on for a second. I want to hear what Unplugged Fitness is saying. Go ahead.
Yeah, what he's basically saying is this. I'm a successful guy. I got my shit together. I understand that the marketplace is designed for me to fail as a man in 2020 in the West. I need guidance from a player so that I can navigate this correctly. And what you need to do, bro, he's saying he needs a coach. You need to get in the Bad Boy membership, okay? And get guys that will teach you how to deal with women so successful guys like you don't get taken as a meal ticket that you are. Because I'll tell you this, there's nothing more susceptible than a fucking beta male that has money. Women are looking at you like as a fucking come up, bro. Like literally like, oh, I'm going to get this fucking guy. So you 100% need to invest in coaching so that you know how to navigate this shit and identify the different types of women that are going to come across and fucking weed out the ones that are trying to abuse you and fleece you for your success. So you need to invest in yourself and get a coach. I get what you're saying. You're successful, you don't want to fuck up. And you don't want your perception that you're an alpha fuck you up because you're not sure of yourself, which is fine. You got to learn this shit. It's a skill. So you got to learn from people that already know. So you need to invest and get a coach. Jump in the Bad Boy membership, bro, and you're going to get this shit handled. Because guys like you with money are literally the victims in this shit. Like, straight up. Girls are looking for dudes like you on Seeking. They're looking to get a bag off you. They're gonna maybe suck your dick once and never talk to you again. So you need to invest and learn this shit, bro.
And also, this is what I would say to you is that you need to become more. You need to get more specific on why you want what you want and what you have to offer.
I think your buddy has just interpreted me perfectly. I think he has.
Right. And
there you go, my man.
Right. And see, this is the thing. The problem is, again, like I was saying, is that you need to get specific on your why and also specific on what you have to offer. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're not specific. You were talking in just like generalities. You're saying, well, I'm an alpha and I deserve this and I'm blessed and all that, but we need specifics, because the specific.
He didn't want to be vulnerable, Lucario. He just didn't want to be vulnerable, Lucario, and say, I need fucking help. He wanted to preface it. He wanted to preface it with, I'm an alpha, but I don't want to make a mistake and get interpreted as I don't want to make a mistake as an alpha from my perception. I might not be right, so I need to hire a coach to teach me this shit. He just doesn't want to look vulnerable and get made fun of like the other callers.
Well, it's not made fun of. It would make him a man is being honest with himself and coming with us with honesty and not trying to fluff us up with some alpha. I'm an alpha bullshit. That motherfucker ain't no goddamn alpha.
Bro, you got to be direct, man. Like, we're all men here. We're not women. You could be direct and concise in what you're asking for and not be embarrassed to get that coaching, bro. I got a fucking coach. You know what I'm saying? I got guys that I defer to and I ask, because the only way you're going to get better is you have to sharpen iron with iron, okay? Mm-hmm. Right now, you're a rusty blade. You have the potential to be a fucking, Master Sword, Zelda type shit. But right now, you're a rusty-ass sword, bro, and you need that iron sharpened. You need to get coaching, okay? And I'm not saying that just to sell you or anything. You got your money together. You're better off investing money into the Bad Boy membership, right, and learning this shit than spending that money on a fucking chick that's going to fleece you and you get nothing back on it.
You say you have the what?
I am a salesman. I'm a businessman, which means
so?
I do have a great mouthpiece, but I just want to, you know what I mean?
You just want to what? You just want to what? You just want to what?
You can't hear me?
No, I can hear you. See, this is what I'm saying. You're laughing. You're not being clear on what you want. This because you're saying, look, you're saying you want a bunch of chicks, and
I'm telling you, bro, I've been a salesman for the past 10 years, a successful businessman.
And
so you don't. You got the mouthpiece to sell shit, but as soon as you get in front of a piece of pussy, you buckle like a bitch. Why don't you just be honest, dude? Fuck. Why do these guys lie? Why do y'all come on and think that you want validation by trying to tell us you something that you not? So what? You can sell.
He hung up. Right. His problem is this. Right?
He didn't want to be clear. He was scared.
Exactly. And see, that's the problem. See, when you're not clear, what happens is that you're not clear on why you want to do what you want to do. So therefore, it's going to be hard for you to get the thing you want to get. And then you're not clear on what you're going to offer to get those people to want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to get him to understand, but he wasn't listening. All right. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this? This is your last caller. Who's this?
What's going on, Zach? That's from London, bro.
What's going on?
Yeah, man. I was listening to everything that guy was saying and stuff. You know what I mean? A couple people calling up. I just want to say that guy doesn't really know what he's talking about, because I'll use myself for example. Like, I mean, throughout my whole life, you know what I'm saying, I've been, you know what I'm saying, I went to prison for actually pimping out girls. You know what I mean? Because my dad was a criminal and my grandfather was a pimp. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with my grandfather. He was at Jamaica and he was pimping up my grandmother. And a lot of the game I learned was from him. Like, I didn't have no Bad Boy membership or anything. Like, a lot of the things he was telling me were kind of similar to what a lot of these expert dating coaches were telling. And then he passed away and my game just went out the window. Like, all the girls I was pimping out, you know what I'm saying, they left me and I didn't really understand where I was going. You know what I mean? So I know that's kind of like a bad thing to say, you know what I mean, a bad example to use, but the fact is you're not really going to learn anything if you don't have some sort of source telling you what to do, you know what I mean? So like the guy in the chat that's saying, you know, you might as well invest money into the bag of membership. That's true. Like you might as well invest money into the bag of membership. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really have the joy of some pimp or some expert game person telling you what to do. You know what I mean? Because most people don't get that. So this is why we have the internet. We have all these people on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Luckily giving these advices. You know what I mean? For you to learn. So the guy should actually be grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? Like he should actually be grateful that he's got, you know, someone teaching him what to do.
Okay, I feel you. And do you have a question? Anything else?
Yeah, man. I actually have a question, Mr. Lucario.
Mm.
So my question is, basically, I got this guy that I basically was, you know what I'm saying, I networked with him and stuff. Like he's basically kind of like me. We went to we did a Zoom call and stuff. There's some girls that are cool, and these girls were quite funny and stuff. You know what I mean? Like they were making jokes and shit. And they're basically agreeing to meet up with me and the guy next week. So I'm just wondering, you know, would you like to join in?
What?
You're joking, dude.
No, what are we talking about? What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying there's a Zoom call, you know what I'm saying, because we're still on lockdown in the UK. I'm saying, like, would you like to, you know what I'm saying, join in the call? You know what I mean? Join in the Zoom call with the girls. There's basically like a fivesome on the Zoom call, basically.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious. Yeah.
Why do you want me to join the Zoom call with you talking to some chicks?
No, I'm not talking to them. They're gonna be like stripping and stuff. You know what I mean? Like doing sexual things. I mean, you can tell them to do whatever they want. They can do it. So I'm wondering, would you like to? You know what I'm saying? Join in what?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, because I was wondering. The reason why I asked is because they like Jamaican guys. You know what I mean? Like half Hispanic, so you know what I'm saying, they might like that mix. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, bro! You on some other shit? What's that stuff you smoking, my dude? What's going on?
I've been stopping my smoking.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Like, why are you like? So you said you and your man is talking to some girls on Zoom, and you asked them, "Do I want to come talk to these chicks for what? Why would I waste time talking to some chicks on Zoom?"
Well, you're gonna be wasting time talking to a Zoom. You'd be telling them what to do, man.
Yeah, but why do that? What's the point?
I'm saying just need to make a bit of money, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? But like you would be able to help me out. You know what I'm saying? Get more links.
I thought he was a pimp or some shit.
He said he in the pimp business.
But why is he? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think he's trolling, man. Like
I know this dude trolling.
Nonsensical, man.
4 a.m, bro. Is probably he in London. Is probably I don't know what time it is.
They're like 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. I think they're 5 ahead of us.
It's tea and crumpet time and shit.
Nigga, it's early in the morning. He eating breakfast, trolling, bro. You gotta get out of here. All right, he's gone. He's out of here. I hate we had to end the damn show on the troll. Jesus Christ.
What wasn't that Ness?
Nah, that wasn't Ness. That was some other dude.
Oh, sound like Ness.
Nah, that wasn't Ness.
Yeah, these trolls are unreal, bro.
It's
they
crazy,
love Lucario.
man.
Like, what the fuck? And it's crazy too, because it's like they're kind of pissing away an opportunity to talk to somebody. You know, they'll charge them way more money for free, and they're over here just pissing it away like idiots.
Exactly.
But no, you know what? I think it's a good thing because we're a threat. See, when you're a threat to somebody, they're gonna do everything they can to disrupt information. So I think it's a good thing. I think we're doing something great. Because if everybody liked us, well, they don't like us, but I'm saying if everybody kept agreeing with us and not try to troll us, then we're not doing something right. I think we're doing something right.
Right. Nah, that's real talk, man. That's real talk. So, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight or this morning or whatever you want to call it. Shout out to Unplugged Fitness, man, for coming through. That was
hey, bro. Thanks for having me, man.
Some heavy game. We gotta do this again. Real talk.
Absolutely. I'll jump on, dude.
Going in. But All right, y'all want to take this one last call?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm down. I'm down.
All right,
ended on
cool.
a positive.
What's poppin'? Who this?
Hey, how you doing, Lucario? This is Bill. I watched your show. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You good?
Oh.
Okay, cool. Hold on. Yeah, here's the issue. Here's the issue with me. I've been watching your show for a while, and I also have a few other dating coaches I listen to. Here's the thing. I was the type of guy before. I would be brief. I was like, when I talk to women, I try to be put in the friend zone and, the nice guy type of syndrome.
Mm.
So I started to step my game up a couple, about 6-7 months ago.
Mm.
Because I'm an older guy. I'm like 35. I'm professional in the sense of doing business in my career, which I'm happy about. But my dating life was never good.
Mm.
So I started to listen to you. You're really cool, and as well as I listened to some other people, and I find out when I apply some of the stuff, it works. Like in terms of getting women and not having them be the alpha male they want to get with. But I feel like when I do that, I'm not being my authentic self for some reason. And I'm having a hard time combining the two. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So how do you feel like you're not being your authentic self?
Okay. Generally, I'm outgoing, but I'm not very aggressive. Hey, I want to F you tonight, and hey, you look fly, bitch, you sexy, that type of stuff.
Dude, he's flying around, dude.
Doing things like that, because that's the type of stuff that I would hear with people who would talk about getting women and being direct. And I found out that it works, but I feel like in the process I have to go dumb myself down to a certain extent, or it's not like being authentic.
But let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Who said that you have to be direct in the sense of saying to a chick, I want to fuck you?
No, I never. I'm giving you an example. I never said that. But like on your program, and there's another guy who was talking about this. He was saying that when you go to someone, you don't want to spend time too much just making small talk.
Mm.
You want to be direct about what your intentions are.
Mm.
And sometimes when I meet a girl, I'm not just I'm just telling you honestly, my intentions are not just to go and have sex. I like to get a chance to know her first. I don't mind going on a date with the girl to get a chance to feel her out.
Mm-hmm.
So before I started listening to these dating programs, I was kind of like the nice guy, who was just always in the friend zone, and you're such a nice guy. So I kind of cut that out, and I started to go the other direction where I was very direct, because I don't like to curse a lot, so I don't use a lot of 4-letter words. But I started doing that a little bit, and then I found out when I act a certain way, women were really turned on by that. But then I don't feel like I want anything, because it's not really my personality.
So wait, okay, hold on. Let me stop you real quick. So what do you want when it comes to you dealing with women? What do you want?
Okay, I would like to talk to women and feel like I could be myself, and at the same time get the cooperation. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde,
No. I'm asking you. No, hold on. I'm asking you. What do you want in general when you're dealing with women? Do you want to hook up? Do you want to go on dates and get to know a chick? Are you trying to get a girlfriend? What's your goal? What's the specific things you want?
Oh, good thing. That's a question. If I'm going on a date with her and we vibe, we get along, I don't mind hooking up, and then later on, if that turns into something real, I could go with that. But I'm not going out
How old is this guy?
I'm not going out.
Wait. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 40.
Mm.
Caller, I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm just gonna answer this real quick.
Hold on,
Caller,
caller for a second. Caller, hold on for a second. Unplug finish. Go ahead.
Yeah. So caller, you already made a grave mistake, and the grave mistake you made is that your mindset is not correct. When you go out on a date with girls, on the first date, you should be trying to sleep with her, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. The reason why you have to try to sleep with her on the first date, 2 big reasons. Number 1, it conveys like aggressiveness, alpha traits, characteristics, etc. And then number 2, more importantly, it basically tells her, bitch, the clock is ticking and I'm not going to tolerate this again, more than likely. You get what I'm saying? So when you push for sex on the first date, she automatically understands by your actions, most importantly, by your actions, that you probably do this all the time. You probably aren't going to wait around for multiple dates. And most importantly, she can't string you along. That's why you always go for sex on the first date. And I'm going to tell you this. If you don't get sex on the first date, she should be terrified of not being able to see you again, hence her complying with you in the first place. So the way to get compliance from a woman is creating scarcity. You got to understand this, man. Scarcity is directly proportional to its value is directly proportional to scarcity. So you need to create scarcity, and how you create that scarcity is by displaying that you're an alpha male, which is scarcity, and leading her and trying to have sex with her on the first date. And if she doesn't comply, she's going to think twice about doing that because she probably won't see you again, and she can't string you along. So she's going to make a game time decision, and she can't afford to miss out on a high value guy if you display these things correctly. Thus, she will have sex with you. So your mind state is already fucked up. You get what I'm saying? You got to go in trying to have sex on the first date.
All right, I'm gonna go across the street on this one. I'm gonna go on some man shit on cross street. If y'all want to fuck women and shit, y'all go ahead. But I'm on a level I don't fuck women. Bitches come and want to fuck me, so I'm not trying to fuck a bitch on the first date because we already fucking as soon as we meet. So I don't need to get. I don't want y'all to get crumbs. Pussy crumbs. I don't. A lot of y'all motherfuckers ain't got enough mouthpiece and game. If a bitch gives you pussy on the first day, that means she playing you for something more than what the fuck you are. And what y'all guys got to be careful of, y'all got to be careful of this shit that y'all doing nowadays, because a lot of these motherfucking women know much more game on they pinky than a lot of you guys do, and they will be willing to give up a little bit of pussy to take your bank account and everything you got. So y'all motherfuckers out there, y'all got to think about something and ask yourselves, do you want to fuck a bitch, or do you want to be on a higher level and have a bitch want to fuck you? Because if y'all want to be about all this fuck shit, then do all that. But what I'm saying is, look, the game ain't even the motherfuckers that know the game. It ain't about fucking. It's about your fucking time. Fuck the fucking. Because what y'all don't understand is these motherfucking women, as soon as you look at the bitch, she know you want to fuck. She know you want to fuck. So what are you going to do now? Are you going to run behind her and beg for her fucking crumbs? Beg for her pussy crumbs? Beg for her I don't knows and maybes? And I'll think about it. Hey, go right ahead, motherfucker. But a man don't do that kind of shit, because a man stand on his motherfucking principle and lives off his interest. So what I'm saying on the other side of the street is, I don't want you to fuck no motherfucking woman on the first day. And I'm going to tell you why. Because a lot of you motherfuckers ain't in the game enough to know what the fuck you doing with these women. Y'all ain't capable enough to fuck a woman on the first day, because half you motherfuckers can't even talk to a woman on the first fucking day. So y'all gotta be thinking about that shit, dog. Just going on the other side of the street with that, dog. Y'all gotta look at shit for what it is. I know if y'all think y'all gonna get ass like in porn, but I'm telling you right now, you playing with an individual, a woman that knows you before you even open your fucking mouth, because you're so generic and so cookie cutter. So don't think you getting played. Don't think you run a game, because these women know how to play you, man.
I see that perspective too. You can get eaten alive if you don't know what you're doing.
You still the caller. You still the caller.
That's
you say?
First, I want to say, I think your advice is on point. But I think that you kind of missed the point or the question that I was asking. But I understand what he was saying about going for it on the first date. The thing is, I feel like when I have quote unquote good game with women, because I have met girls and we have hit it the first date, but I like it when I use like some of those tactics. It feels like I'm not really being myself.
Well, this is the part that I'm trying to understand from you. What do you think that you're doing, or what are you doing? Give us an example of you not being yourself.
Okay, I'll give you a good example. Like usually, if I talk to a girl, I want to get to ask her questions, about like herself, what she likes, her hobbies, and things like that. And I feel perfectly comfortable talking about that. But usually, if I'm like, I'm playing games, so to speak, I'll be like, hey, bitch, you look fine,
Hey, shut up, stop.
Hold on, stop for a second. Stop for a second, caller. Hold on for a second.
How old is this guy again?
How old are you?
I'm 40 years old.
Are you a virgin still?
No.
You sure?
Of course not.
Okay, listen, dude. Before you can find out who the girl is, I think you need to go find out who you are, sir.
Yeah. That's me. The thing is, it works fine. Go ahead.
Dude, hey, just do me a favor on Father's Day. Go find your daddy and punch him in his fucking mouth for making you a bitch. Please, just go do it. Go to your father and tell your daddy that you failed me as a fucking man. I don't know shit about women, and you're wasting my goddamn time.
No, this is what I don't get, man. What I don't get is you keep saying, right, that you're not being yourself, right?
But who are you?
Right, that's what, because I've asked you so many times, what do you want? And then you go into a story about something else. What do you specifically want from women, period? Like, do you want to fuck, yes or no?
Yeah, I want to have sex if we connect together.
Okay, fine. Now, how do you go about connecting with a chick to fuck her? What do you do?
Okay, before I started being put up on game, I started getting to know a girl, like just asking questions. We go on a date, we talk, we find if we have similar likes, similar values, whatever. And that was me. I enjoyed the date. I enjoyed myself, and I was being authentic. But the problem back then was I just would get put in the friend zone.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. When you on the date with the girl, getting to know her, do you ever mention wanting to fuck to the girl?
No, I didn't know.
So then you're not being authentic. So what the fuck are you talking about? You saying that you're not being authentic by applying this game you learn, but you're not being authentic with you being yourself. Because if you were being yourself, you would have told the girl you wanted to have sex, correct?
No, you're right. It's a good point. The thing is, you're right. I never realized. Maybe I wasn't being authentic on one degree, but now I'm going it's not like that I'm doing a little game. I feel like I'm being inauthentic on another issue.
See, this is what Miles is talking about. You don't know, you don't understand where you're coming from. You don't know what you're trying to do. You don't know where you're going. You gotta take some time and spend some time with yourself and figure out what you're trying to do. And then once you figure that out, then you go out and talk to women. This is why you're not getting any results, and this is why you're not connecting, because you're confused. You see what I'm saying?
And women can feel that from a million miles away.
Bro,
talking to girls when you're not
sure
centered.
You got pussy already? You sure you fuck pussy already?
I can't hear you. What?
Lucario, ask him.
Miles said, "Are you sure that you fucked pussy already? Are you sure that you're not a virgin?"
Yes, I'm 100%.
How many women you fucked before?
Oh my goodness, I haven't counted, but not a whole lot. Maybe in my life, maybe
2,
20, 25.
man.
Okay, so now why can't you do the same thing you did to fuck those 25 girls and fuck more girls?
Those women are women who like me more and who came after me. More so than me going
Wait, so hold on, wait, stop. So 25 women came after you. How did they come after you?
Either I was introduced by a friend of a friend, or maybe on a dating site. But I can honestly say I didn't get it because I had good
No. But what I'm saying is, when those sexual situations happened, you said they came to you. So what do you mean? You mean that they hit you up and was like, "Hey, I want to come over and have sex with you"? Like, how did this go? Give me some examples.
No. Usually it would start with a friendship, and then it would go into something deeper. Like, for example, there's one girl I matched up with on Tinder. She actually, I talked to her, but she was very aggressive, and then she, we talked for about a month or two, and then something happened. But I never like brought up, sleeping together.
What happened?
And doing like,
what's the something that happened?
Well, she invited me to her house, and I think I had work that day, so I said I want to take a shower. So I didn't mention anything, and then she.
Nigga, stop lying! Stop fucking lying! Listen, bro. Listen. Let me hold on. Can I show you something for a second? Listen. Let me show you something for a second. I'm gonna take my camera, and I'm gonna show you something for a second. Okay, I'm gonna turn my fucking my screen around. Okay, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Okay, you see that fucking TV right there? You see that TV? I just got that TV, and I want to watch that TV, right? But I'm on here bullshitting with you.
Hey, Lucario. Hey, Lucario, same thing.
Yo, it took me 2 hours.
82-inch TV. This is what the fuck I'm doing while you talking all that stupid shit. I'm chilling.
Bro, I'm just gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna say this. Your problem is this, dude. You don't source enough, and your prior.
Hung up.
Oh, he hung up? Okay, my bad.
Hold on. But Unplugged Fitness, what are you talking about? Say it again.
Yeah. So, caller, I'm gonna break it down what your problem is. All right. You have 2 big problems. Number 1, you don't have a strong foundation because you don't know what you want. And I'll tell you this, bro. Nothing is more repulsive to a woman than a man that is indecisive. Okay. And if you're indecisive about your own life, that's gonna translate when you're on the dates. So it's a bad behavior that you need to fix now on your own accord so that you don't bring that with you when you go out and date, okay? Remember, man, dating is a privilege, guys. It's a privilege that you earn after you get your shit together, okay? You don't go out and date with a fucked up house. You got to build the house first, then she will come. But if you have a shitty ass house leaking everywhere, whatever, she's not going to want to stay in the house. So you got to get yourself grounded first. Once you do that, then you need to go out and start sourcing more. If you got 28 lays at 40 years old, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's abysmal. And the biggest red flag of this is this. And I'm not saying that to like make fun of you and say, oh, you got a low lay count. But at 40 years old, to have 28 notch count, it explains why you're not grounded. And the other thing is this, bro. Excuse me. You need to source more because you're relying way too much on social circle game. You're relying on your friends introducing you to other women to talk to them. And that is not putting fate in your own hands. So you've got a sourcing problem, and then you got a point of origin problem. Okay, so you need to get your shit together first, right? So you're grounded. Then you go out on the dates, and you start cold approaching, using day game, night game, sourcing girls. Social circle game should be the last type of game you're running. You should never be relying on social circle game. And the reason why is because it's slower. There's way greater negative ramifications if you fuck up. If you try to hit on a girl and you fail, she's gonna tell all her friends. You're gonna lose value. It's gonna make things awkward. So you should never be using social circle game as your main form of game unless you're like a fucking celebrity. All right. Other than that, you need a source like the rest of us. All right, through cold approach, etc. So those are your 2 things you got to fix. Get your foundation right. Be decisive. Get your life ready so that you're on a path. Put the fucking use the rudder and go where you want to go. Then start sourcing from all the different avenues of girls. Done.
Caller, you heard all that, caller?
Yeah, I hear all that, but you're like missing the point of what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying. First of all, like in terms of my life, what I do, I'm on point with that, and I know who I am. It has nothing to do with that. The thing is, what you're saying is good, but the question is, I feel like I haven't adapted the game to my
Okay, bro, this is where you're fucking up, okay? And I don't mean to sound frustrated. You got to understand. No. Hold on. I'm going to tell you something because you're already messing up. You need to internalize this, okay? It's not about, oh, well, how do I like kind of switch it up so I can game girls when I'm on dates? No, that's your biggest fuck up. You need to internalize this, so this is who you are, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. The reason why you need to internalize this, and this is why like pickup artists from back in the day fucked up so bad, is because they learned game and pickup tricks, and they hacked the hypergamy filters. But the problem is that their personality was not congruent with what they presented. So that's why you got dudes like Neil Strauss and Mystery fucking simping right now. They're simping right now, want to commit suicide over a girl because they were not truly alpha. It wasn't congruent. They didn't internalize it. They had a bunch of canned material. They knew what to say, how to bypass they were using Game Shark, basically. Left, right, up, down, bazooka, Grand Theft Auto. You beat the game, but you didn't win it correctly, right? So that's what you're doing. There is no cheat code for this shit. You have to internalize it, bro, okay? You can't just like, okay, I'm going to turn it on, turn it off. It's always fucking on. That's the difference. Mm-hmm. Your mindset is fucked up. So you need to change it, then get into the dating game and internalize this, okay?
Okay, but yeah, what you're saying is true. Because here's the thing, though. I won't take up too much more time, but I have some friends who are, they're players, and their swagger, is a lot different than mine. And I see them, when we go out, they'll pick up women and they'll do some stuff. And then I'll try to kind of come off like they do, and it does work. Like if I like say things they say.
Okay, you're fucking up. Again, you're fucking up, and I'm gonna tell you why. No, caller. You don't even gotta finish.
I got the girl, but it wasn't.
Yo, listen, dude. Your behaviors, okay, I'm going to say this again. The reason why you're not successful like your friends is because the behaviors that you're exhibiting are not congruent to you because you haven't internalized this game. You understand? Mm-hmm. So the fact that you haven't internalized it is why you're on the fucking merry-go-round failing because you're smacking your head against the wall trying to figure this out because you haven't internalized it and you're trying to use game that other guys are using. I'll give you an example, okay? Let's look at somebody like a millionaire, okay? He's running blue checkmark game. He's texting girls on DMs. He's fucking meeting girls at parties, etc. That's his game because that's him. I can't use that game because I'm not at his status or have the same things that he does. So you can't run the same game that your friends are doing. You have to run game particular to you so that it's natural and congruent. So when girls do shit test you, when girls do try to test your fucking gangster, all this shit, you'll be able to be rock solid and make it genuine, and that will make her more attracted to you. But it's got to be genuine and internalized, and it's got to be, most importantly, it's got to be congruent to you, bro. You're trying to find the fucking cheat code right now, and I'm telling you, there is no Game Shark. I'm telling you, you got to put the game, fucking restart the Nintendo, turn it on again, put it on hard mode, and die 10 times and keep fucking going until you figure the shit out. That's how it is, bro. Simple as that. Join the Back Boy membership, and he'll teach you how to internalize this shit, and maybe you'll die 7 times instead of 9. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to learn. You got to internalize. Simple as that, man. Your mindset is fucked up.
Okay, I got you. That was very helpful, and I'm going to check out. Thanks very much for the time.
Join his membership, bro.
Call, brother. All right, man. All right, man. It's 4:30 in the fucking morning.
Yo, hold up. If that motherfucker fucked 28 bitches, he's the luckiest motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah, he got it all through. He got it all through social circle game, man.
That nigga was lying.
28.
Yeah, he probably did.
Like, that's a low body count, but the fact that nigga fucked even one bitch, that nigga sound like a straight fucking virgin, bro. Like,
and here's the other thing too, bro. People be lying on their body count, and they don't talk about the girls that they pay to have sex. Right, those two, and they're escorts. Like, dude, I can't tell you how many guys tell me, "Oh yeah, I got a 100 leg count." I'm like, damn, really? Because like their game isn't congruent with those kind of stats. So I'm like, yo, you got hookers, didn't you? Oh yeah, I did in Colombia and shit. I'm like, oh okay. Because there's a certain. Here's the thing: game recognizes game. So like, other woman, since being a womanizer is so rare, like a good womanizer, when you see another guy that displays those attributes, you immediately know he's the real deal because this shit is so rare. You know what I'm saying? So when guys say dumb shit like he's saying, "Oh, I got a 28 leg count," I'm like, what? And then like, there are 2 ways to explain: social circle game, or he was paying chicks, which a lot of dudes do and will never admit. But yeah, man, it's just like certain characteristics that are universal among guys that are good with women that this guy isn't displaying. Asking dumbass questions. His mindset is fucked up. He can't even start, you know? This dude's trying to get in a car, he's trying to get in a Ferrari and drive at 200 miles per hour, and he doesn't have a driver's license. Like, what the fuck?
Right. It's terrible. But yo, man, listen, man, yo, make sure you guys check out my dude Unplugged Fitness. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys hit him up on Instagram. You got a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, I just made it. It's Unplugged Fitness. It's a fitness channel. Basically, I teach guys how to get in shape with science-backed shit. You know what I mean? With the studies and stuff. But I enjoy dabbling in this, man. Like I said, Afi's my boy, John from Modern Life Dating, Donovan Sharp. So I always jump on their streams and chop up game with them as well. So yeah, bro. I hit you up on the side, Lucario, about some other things, but yeah, man.
Hit me up.
Thank you for having me up, guys. Appreciate
it. Make sure you guys subscribe to Miles Cunningham. Subscribe to his channel. Make sure you guys hit up my dude Steve the Dean. You feel what I'm saying? And anything else you guys want to say before we get out of here?
Yo, it's real fucking late. I'm mad at you for even having a live this fucking late, nigga.
All I got is thanks for having me on, guys. Seriously, bro. I appreciate it.
Good shit though. Unplugged shit, man.
Yeah. Miles, I'm gonna get you on Instagram too. Do you have an IG?
Yeah, Miles in the game. Miles in the game.
Right.
Okay, one word. Okay.
Yeah,
right. So, Steve, you want to say anything before we get out of here?
No, man.
Steve, you too. I'll get you.
Yeah, they just gotta stop lying, man. Y'all gotta come in here humble like that one guy did. And number two, man, y'all can't get mad at the information y'all get. Y'all take female positions when y'all getting y'all emotions and y'all get mad and shit over shit. Everybody on this motherfucking panel got receipts, so it's not like you ain't got receipts. Y'all just gotta try to learn how to get them for yourselves. That's all I want to say.
If they use that stubbornness that they use on the stream with us to their girl, the girl would respect them more.
Yeah.
They're getting on fighting us when the battle's at home. They should be using that energy on her to check her and put her in place.
Right. Oh man. So guys, man, appreciate all y'all rocking with us this late, man. Make sure you guys get the likes. Make sure you guys hit that donate button. We out of here. We see y'all guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.
Peace.
Later, guys.
Later.